right. Welcome
Every now
on
and then,
in, trolls, because I see that poor Payne was sitting here fucking spamming that button trying to snag it, and Torin just slipped on in and took it, which is hilarious. So, welcome on in, guys. We are playing part 2 of Nowhere to Run tonight. We've got the whole crew back. We are going to dive straight back into it. We are on the night, and we've only got 3 hours, so I'm going to be cooking here. But we're going to be playing tactics as hard as we can. We've had a few different things. If you guys look at the pictures in Discord, you'll see. Hey, what's up, Rye? How you doing, bud? We've got a few things in Discord if you want to see the pictures. Mainly down over here. If you can see my pointer, I don't think you can see my pointer in.
I can't see your pointer.
Yeah, it's dying.
There were 2 of them.
Yeah, there were 2. Okay, well, anyways, right over here, this and this are the destroyed bridges. Right here is pretty clear. These are the 4 spike traps that we've got set at the front door. If you can't tell here, go take a look at Discord. It's pretty cool. They wanted to build a zip line, so I built them a fucking zip line, which is just wild.
Thank you, man.
So yeah, we're gonna go ahead and dive. We're gonna dive straight into the thick of it, and hope that we can complete all of the encounters before the night's up. So where we're picking up, it is just the sun is just on the brink of preparing the set. You guys have at max 30 minutes, but we're not going to roleplay that 30 minutes because we've only got 3 hours. However, I'm going to run up and grab my other laser pointer because this one is dying. So I'll give you guys a chance to roleplay, discuss where you want to start out. If there are any preparatory spells, potions, anything like that you want to get out of the way, please feel free to do so. Also, I have cards on everybody's character binder. That is all of your finite resources. So that includes all of your different arrows, your healing potions. If you've got spells, it's got them on there. All that stuff. I was looking at your character sheet, Chu, and realized that you have a fucking trap. You have like a hunter trap. It's like a bear trap in your inventory. So that's pretty badass. So if you want to set that up somewhere, you're more than welcome to, or you can do it on the fly. And then on that same sheet, if it says LR next to a resource, it means that it recharges after a long rest, which means that you can only get it once during the entire course of tonight. However, if you guys take a short rest, anything that says SR will come back after a short rest.
Oh, yes.
So Liam, your
my things.
exactly. Pretty much everything on the fighters list comes back after
I
short
can
rest.
short rest
So
and get the effects of a long rest. So.
sure. Okay. So. But you guys can go ahead and discuss amongst yourselves, kind of give yourselves a game plan. You guys can definitely. Oh my god.
No robot.
You guys can. You guys know that this is it, and that they are going to be coming at some point. So I will be right back. I'm gonna grab this other laser pointer.
So I was thinking too. We were talking about earlier. We should really reinforce with the scrap, like the wood scraps we got from the bridge, the door and the windows. Just put bars across the windows, just to give it a little more oomph, and then bar the door or have it ready to be barred. Like set it up. All we would have to do really is put some like nails in there so we can put a thing in. We don't want it to be necessarily blocked off because you and I need to be able to get in there.
Yeah, so I was looking at my spells, right? So like, let me know. So I have these 2. One is like 8-hour duration, like cordon of arrows where I can just kind of like place four pieces somewhere, and it'll basically detect when the creature comes 30 feet and they attack off.
That might be good for them.
Just let me know where to kind of like throw it at, you know.
Yeah, I'd say there and then maybe here.
I was thinking more maybe gonna set it up by you guys in case something tries to sneak up behind
How
you.
many can you do?
Also,
Casting time 1 action, only got 5 feet for range.
Okay.
So yeah, so if we're up there, I mean, we'll just do it around us. Yeah.
You're sending stone.
Yeah,
I think I want to be in at home, in the house.
that's what I was thinking. So if I have one and I'm with him, then one of you 2 should have one in the house. Are you
You
gonna
wanna-
be in the house? I'm assuming.
Table, you gonna join me in the front line?
Yes.
Table.
Yeah.
So I will give one of the sending stones to our racist friend over there.
Okay. Mark it on your sheet for me, and you have 1 charge of sending. Do you need a pen?
I have the marker.
Okay. Oh well, that's a wet
Yeah,
erase
it's not gonna
marker.
work
It's
on
not
that.
going to work on that. So
Also, for these spells too, like, am I allowed to do like multiple at a time or just like one?
You have a
So it's-
so like
spell
for
slots.
Yeah, so it depends on what exactly you're trying to do. So
Mhm.
some of these, so some of
I'm
them,
mainly asking for like, so like if I were to do this one here,
Sure.
should I also cast a fog cloud if need be?
yeah. So the only thing that you can't do is have two spells that require concentration up at the same time. And spells that require concentration have a C next to that icon. So if you wanted to like blow all your second level spells on cordon of arrows and just make a bunch of fucking traps, essentially, you can absolutely do that. However, if you're trying to cast like fog cloud, you can only hold concentration on that one
Okay.
concentration spell. Same thing if it's going to be spike growth or whatever. So, did you need a pencil to keep track on your other sheet?
Yeah, I guess.
I say I've got a ton of pens in my office too for the meeting.
Liam, you got a pencil over there?
And I have a pen.
All right.
Sending stuff.
What a cold my ankle, my God. Yeah, did you just hear that ting?
Yes.
Yeah.
That sucks. All right.
When that happens. It's especially bad if you get it in between your toes.
Mm.
Hi,
Okay.
Ryan.
He said
I
hi,
said
Ryan.
hi too.
Oh yeah. We've got Liam playing tonight with us, Ryan. Over here.
Alright, so Liam, if we need to send anything to these two, which will be somewhere else probably, you can just ask my character and I'll send stuff via the stone.
Is it an action or a bonus action to use the stone?
What does the spell say? It's sending.
Oh, okay, send it, okay.
So I'm good. Yeah, it casts the spell sending,
Let me check, because I have that spell. It's an action.
Cool.
and it can only be done once. And if one of you uses it,
That's it.
it blows the charges for both of them. So.
Yeah.
Raina says, "Hey, Liam."
You can say
Say
hi.
hi.
She can hear you.
She can hear
She
you.
can hear you through the stream.
Yeah.
Hi, Raina.
Oh yeah, there we go. Liam says, "Hey, Rena."
Hey, very nice.
Okay, so what would you guys like to do? I mean, you can talk about what you're gonna do, but tell me exactly what you'd like
So
to do.
we do want to reinforce the windows with the scrap wood and set up a bar for that door. if we
Okay,
can, if we
so
have
that will require two of you to spend all 30 of your minutes doing so. So who are those two gonna be?
I think if we're gonna just reinforce it inside anyway, it might as well be me and table.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, excellent. So go ahead and place yourselves inside. You can just pop both of you all in there, and then
Table you can stand.
perfect. There you go.
Yeah, we'll put you there.
Okay, so what we're looking to do is
Hit the back
reinforce. So we're looking to reinforce the three windows and the door.
Set up the bar for the door. Yeah.
Perfect. So, why don't we go ahead and have each of you roll a.
Oh boy.
I know Williams are like,
You can do 5.
Yeah. Wow.
It's honestly just gonna be essentially a feat of strength. It's not really anything fancy like climbing a ladder. So why don't we have you guys just both each of you rolls 2 strength checks, just strength checks,
Okay.
and we're just looking to see. Yeah, Liam, why are you standing up and looking over? Just sit down, man.
you're making me nervous.
Yeah, don't get weird about whatever it is.
Alright, look.
Or pull your seat out if you need to.
Well, the first one's a 2, guaranteed.
Okay.
Because I rolled a disadvantage with exhaustion, and I just got 2 2s.
Yep.
So roll your d20.
Three rolls in hell.
No, it's no worse. I'm gonna put you in dice jail. Yeah, Candace gonna have a different dice. I don't like this one.
Okay, so what
the
are
next
you
one's
rolls?
a 5.
So a 5 and a 1.
5 and a. No, it's 5 and a 4.
5 and a 4. Okay.
I got 18.
And then roll
Okay,
again.
and then for the second one.
A 4.
Okay. So,
Oh boy.
you do not manage to successfully set a bar for the back door. You don't have enough materials or effort to make that work. The windows number 1 and 2, which is white 1 and white 2, are not successfully reinforced. However, Liam does manage to successfully reinforce window 3, which is going to add an additional 3d8 hit points to it. So that, holy shit, I rolled a 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21. So that's an extra 22 hit points for window 3. So that brings
Can
it
use it as the door and stuff.
to.
Yeah.
Bar the door, we'll open the window for you guys.
Okay.
Yeah.
So that is now reinforced. Alright, so that is your 30 minutes spent. Next. You two, what are you guys doing? Where are you going?
Are you want to place that thing and then we can head up?
Yeah, I also want to place that trap too.
Oh, yeah.
I
Okay.
just want to know where. Let's see where would be a good spot to place it at.
Back door.
Yeah, but then we get on.
Yeah, I mean,
Just dodge it.
You're not that shush.
I mean, the trap might not be a bad idea to put over here because then if they're stuck, it gives us a chance to shoot at them.
yeah, that's true. I mean, I can put it in the center of the bridge there.
The hunting trap.
Yeah.
Okay. Can you hand that over to Chu for me, please? The star side up. Just put it on the square that you would like it. So that's in the middle of 2 squares. So it'll be the left or right. Yeah, there we go. Okay, perfect. And then your cordon of arrows. So you place them in a 5-foot square, and then anything that comes within 30 feet of that square, it pops up and shoots.
Mhm.
So are you gonna utilize that then?
Yeah, so we'll put it up there where we're at.
You want it like over here?
Yeah, we're at the back tail of us.
Sorry, I'm looking things up here. I'm used to having my fucking fancy
Everything,
setup
yeah.
where I can just type things in really quick and pull stuff up. So bear with me. Okay, so and how many of those are you gonna cast? I think it's a second level spell.
Yeah, that's second level.
Okay, so you can and then how many spell slots do you have? Second level spell slots.
2.
2? Okay, so you can cast up to 2 of them and then cover 2 30-foot
Okay. Yeah, so we'll just do
zones. If you want to use
Exactly.
both of your second level spell slots to do that. There's no
yeah,
pressure.
Yeah, I don't see why not.
Okay. It is a good spell.
Mm-hmm.
It's just free fucking damage. So, okay, you want to hand these over. Triangle, goofy triangle, sigils up will be your cordon of arrows. And then 30 feet from its location would be 6 squares.
Just gonna take off this jacket.
Oh, yeah, please. I know you've been in it for like 2 days.
Yeah.
That's a lot hotter in this ring than in the front.
Alright, so then we're looking at so from here, it would be, my sticky fingers. It'd be 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. So it's covering essentially that big ass radius. Okay. Alright, now. The hunting trap, because you're proficient in it, I'm not going to have anything. There's no anything that needs to be worried about as far as that's concerned. Okay. Oops. Shit. Alright, anything else? Liam, excuse me, Candace, are you doing anything in particular?
No, I don't really have anything
Raina just giggled, by the way.
super useful as far as preparatory goes. The only thing I could think of would be I could cast protection from poison
What's the duration on it?
an hour. I just don't want
Okay.
to waste them until we know for sure that we have that shit coming in.
Yeah, and
so.
the one thing I will tell you is that you guys, the only thing you truly know about like what is considered lasting a night is until dawn.
Right. Yeah, that's what I
So
figured,
that
it's
could be any
multiple
time
hours.
between dusk and dawn.
Yeah.
So that's
So I'm
we're looking
gonna,
at like
I think
8
I'm
to
gonna
10
save
hours.
that, but I will before we head upstairs. I'll say, let us know if you are getting poisoned
Alright.
when they start attacking, because I can actually help with that. Alright, yeah, I think that's about.
Alright, so that's it, right?
Mm-hmm.
Alright, and then as far as you two are concerned, are you guys gonna start up here?
Yeah, we planned on starting.
Okay, so can you put yourselves up there? So the little green area around
the
there
tree.
is the area you can stand, and there is no other space around that.
Can I
so.
stand on the
Yeah,
back?
yeah.
So I was.
Well, actually, no. You know what? No. Why don't you put yourself out on that little 5-foot ledge around the green because that center part is the trunk. You can't just stand on top of the trunk and fire out of it. But I give you guys like a little 5-foot barrier around
Yeah.
it. So.
Perfect.
And then any of the branches past that, you're gonna fucking break right through. So.
Yeah. Okay.
And as a druid and a ranger, you guys would, especially both as elves,
Oh,
like
we need Bubba
you
too.
fucking tree huggers.
We're gonna have Bubba up here.
Yeah, but like not up there, but maybe on the ground.
Like over here.
Trade.
Right here.
Yeah, that's fine. Yeah, you can guard that.
Bubba.
Hopefully he won't pass out.
I will go
All right. So
Lobo's gonna kick ass.
Get better.
All right. So you guys. Hey, what's up, Ronan? How you doing, buddy? So you guys kind of sit, prepare. Tuscan goes around the edge here, and you see he plants this ammunition. And actually, with the ammunition, just mark off 8 arrows, because you need to use 4 arrows per core. I think it's 4. Is it 4 or 5?
It's 4.
It's
yeah.
4. Okay, that's what I thought. So go ahead and mark off 8 regular arrows. Unless you want them to be +1 arrows, then they can do a little extra damage. But
No, it's good.
okay, you trust yourself to fire the good shit. Okay, so you lay the 8 arrows in these little bundles. As you do so, you draw these sigils around them with your nature magic, and as you infuse them, they begin to vibrate with energy, kind of waiting for something to step on them, or to step within their territory. You also open up the fucking bear trap next to the grenade on the bridge. I can't believe I just used that sentence in a fantasy game. And then you guys climb up in the fucking tree, and you have Bubba hanging out at the bottom. As you two are going about your business, I need you to give me a religion check, please.
Pleasure. I hate dice. 10.
10?
Yes.
Yes,
Okay.
you do better.
I'm trying.
You get an overwhelming sensation that something is not right about the air. Something shifts as soon as the sunlight is officially down and over the horizon. Everything changes. There is a scent, like a light scent of rot that begins to kind of wash over the area. A mist begins to slowly rise up and out of the river, and it gets very, very cold. So you know things are already in works. Liam, are you doing anything prep-wise that I should know about?
No.
No? Okay. You're just hanging out? Okay. And are you doing anything else prep-wise?
I think he'd have obviously a little ceremony before,
Mm-hmm.
but that'll just take a couple minutes. After that, he'll just walk around the windows, checking everything, being like anxious, ready to fight. It's like right before a battle is over.
Yep. Okay. So with that being said, what weapons does everybody have out and at the ready, so we're not dealing
My
with
bow.
who has what? Okay, so you've got a bow. I know you've got a bow, and
My
Bubba
bow
at
and
the
my
bottom.
cantrips.
You've got what?
Flail.
You're gonna have your flail out. Okay, so you don't have any ranged weapons for if they're coming in, and it's okay. I'm not
Whatever
telling you
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 want
have
to
to. I
do.
want you to make sure that you're prepared as possible.
Yeah, do you want to have
So the things that you have available, because I know you don't have any true ranged weapons, you do have hand axes you can throw.
But once you throw them, they're gone.
Well, that's not necessarily true. You can pick them back up.
Yeah.
But
Was that last?
That would be
that'll take a
really
long
risky.
Depending on how far
but
you
it might be pretty
Which
badass.
one's
It would be
Or
really
if you hit them, there's a
But it only
possibility it
affects
sticks
ability
in them.
checks.
So if they survive and get
Oh,
close to you,
actually.
you can pull them out.
That's
Give me
right.
1 second.
I'll use my hand axes.
That you want to just have them out and ready to go in case you got to toss them. Okay, and then make sure you take a look at the distance on there too, so you know how far. Actually, I can tell you exactly. Hand axes are 20/60. So 20. If you throw them within 20 feet, you roll just normal roll. If you throw them anywhere after that, they can go a maximum of 60, but you roll at disadvantage. Okay, sorry. Go ahead.
Speaking of disadvantage, I forgot to roll the religion check with disadvantage.
Yeah, it wouldn't have mattered.
Thankfully, your roll is bad enough.
Yeah. The religion check was actually, if you would have rolled high enough, I would have maybe been like, oh yeah, you're exhausted, but it was a roll to see if you were going to be blessed with the exhaustion being lifted, and you failed. So.
I failed, yeah.
Okay.
Well,
Helm's eyes are somewhere else.
Helm is just like, man, fuck this hobgoblin. Who does he think? He can't even get this guy's name right. He's known him for a year. What a dick.
Yeah,
He's
that's
like, Helm's
right.
like, can I have my humans back, please?
No, you get me.
Yeah, no, yeah. You get me and you love me, Helm. Okay, guys, so.
It's a hobgoblin thing to do.
Yeah, isn't it?
As for my weapons, I have a light crossbow along with my shield, and then I have my warhammer on my back for now.
Okay, perfect.
Or on my side, wherever I hang it.
Alright, and I'm assuming that you mean your shield is out but not in your hand.
I mean, it's just a hand crossbow, so I can.
Oh, it's a hand crossbow. Okay, so it doesn't have the
No,
loading
my
feature.
bad. It's a light crossbow.
Okay,
on my
so
hand.
you do have
it's
to-
on my back shield.
Gotcha.
So it'll be my warhammer, my shield on my back.
I'm not gonna lie, you would have been 10 times more cool if it was just a fucking hand
I
crossbow.
know, right? I was thinking about it.
Okay. Her bard played with two-hand
Yes,
crossbows in the
yes,
first
she
campaign.
did.
It was a lot of fun. Okay, so as darkness comes and things begin to progress, again, you guys begin to hear the sounds, the whispers of the dead moving around you. It's quiet for about 45 minutes, and actually, I'm looking at my chart here. I had to set some dice up, so I did roll totally random for where specific waves were going to be coming from because I thought that was just fair.
If you guys hate that, I told him I thought it was a good idea, so you can blame me.
Cube
So
Plants vs. Zombies.
one.
Cut me.
Okay, so as
Oh no, they've got wardrobes. They've already started on us.
My character's really pumped, but at the exact same time, he's very scared.
It's called adrenaline.
Yeah.
Use it.
Old Rogue is very much the same. He's just wandering around trying to get it.
all right. So as the first wave of undead begin to appear, why don't we go ahead and have everybody roll for initiative? So on your character sheets on the very first page, near the top, there's going to be an initiative order or an initiative modifier,
Highest roll tonight, I'll take it.
and then you can roll for Bubba separately as well.
Oh, I got a 0.
He rolled a 1 and a minus 1.
Yikes! I mean, good thing you're not really one of the rangers. All right, anybody above 15?
Yes. 21 for me.
21.
I rolled a
Straight,
19.
straight failure.
Oh no.
Straight.
What's your initiative? Still out it.
That's +3, so
Okay.
4. Yeah.
Okay, so 4.
So roll for
I got a
both.
14.
14.
Yeah, roll for Bubba too.
Okay, so then it's going to be
Got a plus
It's
0.
11.
11 for Bubba.
Yeah.
And then what's his dexterity modifier? Because he's going to add that to it.
+4.
4. Oh shit! Actually, so Bubba goes before you.
Damn.
Nice.
Bubba's gonna really gonna kick
That's
ass.
totally
Let's
on
go.
purpose, 'cause he's on there. Totally on purpose.
Then hold one.
Just
And
like,
then you begin to see the dead, and then it's Tuscan with a 4 and 0 all the way at the end. You're still trying to figure out. You're like standing in here, and as you see the dead begin to shamble out of the woods, you begin to look around out the window. You probably even spot them first, and you're like, "Oh, I'm not gonna be able to throw out this fucking window. It's closed." And that's what that's what kind of keeps you
Oh
fucked
my
up from.
god, I am not excited for this.
Alright.
Those look very, very
Yeah,
intense.
disregard the actual like humanoid-looking ones, as they are just
So
silhouettes.
It's like they were
That's,
half.
whoa.
It's like they were half
Starting
eaten
off
by
strong.
zombies
Yeah.
and skeletons.
I'm not going anywhere near our traps.
All right. So, top of the round, Calypso. You spot clear as fucking day. By the way, there is enough moonlight to where everything, even though it's dark out, everybody can see at a very basic level until further notice.
okay. Let me know when that further notice happens.
I will.
Alright, so she's definitely going to shoot at, I guess probably just this dude.
Okay, so let's go ahead and just take a look here. What's the range on your bow?
It's 8320.
Okay, so we've got 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60, 65, 70, 75, 80, 85, 90, 95, 100, 5, 10, 15, just fucking barely. It's going to be at your max range. So you see, so Calypso jumps to action. She rears. Oh god. Oh god. Can you guys hear me? Hello? Hi. Sorry about that. I got excited and I did a little motion like I was drawing a short bow back and I smacked the fucking mic right off the table. So we're just gonna pretend like that didn't happen and just keep going, okay? Alright. Okay, great. Yeah, thank you. Thanks, bye bye.
Poor Erica.
Hopefully she didn't have earbuds in.
Yeah, that's good.
Sneaky tink.
Don't
All right.
do it.
So, anyways, she rears back with the short bow, and she goes kind of up, and then you would recognize like the max arch, and you're like, oh shit, these things are way the fuck out there. And she looses the arrow. Go ahead and roll. With disadvantage, because it is at max range.
Oh, that sucks. So it's a 10 to hit.
10 misses, so the arrow, and there's a splash in the water. Mark off an arrow.
Right.
Okay. Anything else? That was your action. Your bonus action and movement at this point.
No.
I don't know if Sacred Flame or one of the words, so maybe I should go get my phone.
I can.
Oh, she's got it.
I've got it. You
Yeah,
can just-
I
I'm
said
not close
what I
enough to
had. If
use
you
it.
need it,
Oh,
she's
Sarah,
got it. Yeah.
I'm not close enough to use it.
Okay. Anyways, what are we doing? We gotta keep
Yeah,
combat
that's
moving.
it.
Okay.
That's all.
All right. So you end your turn. We next go to Bubba. Bubba. I don't know if Bubba would necessarily notice that there's a bunch of fucking zombies, but he would definitely recognize the sound of a bow being fired. So I'll leave it up to whether he's gonna attempt to pursue these things or not. What I will say is that they are all carrying like melee weapons. None of these zombies is like got a crossbow or anything crazy.
Yeah, no. He hears them, but he's just gonna kind of like sit tight.
Okay. All right. Perfect. Next, Ulvrim.
Right. So Ulbrin, is
And
gonna-
you two, by the way, would absolutely recognize the sound of a short bow being fired. It's got a very particular twang to it. And the sound of, the fucking dozen zombies that are...
In that case, Ulbrin would immediately go, "Look alive, table! They're here!"
And he's gonna go 5, 10, 15. I'm just gonna have to open the window. Because table is there.
Okay, you open the window.
And he's gonna point towards.
Okay, so 2 is the...
Yep.
You can't see through the window.
Wait, huh? You can see through the window, yeah.
Yeah.
It's a glass window. But in order to fire his crossbow through it, he's got
I
to
thought
open
he
it.
was using because he just took sacred. I see.
No.
Yeah, no, I'm
so,
just going to use bolts.
okay, so you're going to fire bolt?
Yep, so I'm going to fire with
Okay, so, and you are 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35. Perfect. You're well within your short range, so go ahead and take a shot.
Come on. That's a 21.
21 hits, so the arrow falls short, and then you see it rear back after your splash, and a bolt just blasts right through its chest.
It takes
Yes.
2 hold damage.
Alright.
Thank you, D8.
Try to roll on them like you did on me earlier today.
You only took 4.
Okay, mark off a bolt for me. Anything else?
That is, I think, all I can do for this turn because I don't have multi-attack.
Okay, so my turn. We are going to go to me. Alright, so we're gonna go 5, 10, 15, 20, 5, 10, 15, 20, 5, 10, 15, 20, 5, 10, 15, 20, 5, 10, 15, 20, 10, 15, 20, 5, 10, 15, 20, 20. All right, and that is. Whoops. You can't move into the tree block, and that's where they end their whole round. But they are moving, and it appears to you guys that they are moving almost like a pack. Like as one bumps into the other, they kind of like shuffle and move. They're moving, they're shambling, so they're not moving for any particular target. They're just moving in a particular direction. Tuscan.
Alright. So I'm gonna want to shoot an arrow
Okay.
probably at that guy right there by the water.
This guy?
Yep.
All
right
right,
there.
so we're looking at 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60, 60, 70. 105. Okay, so we're looking at 110 feet. So your fire is you have a longbow, right?
Yeah, so yeah, it's like 150, 600.
150, 600. Oh fuck, then you're fine. You're still well within your short range, which is perfect. So go ahead and roll a d20 for me. If I'm not mistaken, as a ranger, you have multi-attack, right? So you can fire 2 arrows around if you wanted. On your second page, it should show you under the features. It will say under class features if you have multi-attack. I'm trying to remember if you get multi-attack at level 5 as a ranger. It's either 5 or 7. I can't remember. Should say like when you take the attack action, you make 2 attacks.
It just gives me my action. I do have an extra attack.
Oh yeah, extra attack is what it would be.
Yeah.
So extra attack means that when you use your action, your main action. So now that we're in combat, so you have a few different actions you can take within your turn. There's an action, which is like a full round thing, but you can also take a move action, which is use whatever movement you want. Then you can take anything that says bonus action as well, and 1 reaction, which happens if something is happening to you. So, but yeah, so if you take the attack action, then you can fire 2 shots. So go ahead and roll a d20, and then add your attack bonus that is next to your longbow.
Okay, so 12.
So 12 total.
Yeah.
12 is a hit.
Oh, yes.
Yeah. Yeah. So now, so you have a longbow. So roll a d8, and the number that is next to the so a d8 is the one that looks like like a diamond. It's the dark. It's the totally blue one. Yep, that one right there. So roll that.
2.
2. Okay, and then the number next. So on the longbow where it says d8, what is the plus?
5.
5. So you do 7 points of damage.
Yep.
All right. Perfect. So you shoot this thing, and again, you see the arrow just blast right through it, leaving a huge gaping hole in the center. It is horrifically wounded at this point. You want to shoot the same one?
Oh yeah, I'm gonna take him out.
Okay, go ahead and roll another d20.
Get him.
19.
Shit. Yeah, you're gonna hit. Yeah, I'll just tell you you're gonna hit. So go ahead and roll that d8 and add. You said it was 5 or 6 you add to it.
Yeah. D8 plus 5.
Plus 5, beautiful.
So 4.
So plus 5, so another 9. All right.
Fuck, that's awesome.
That'll be good.
I read the spell Sacred
So
Flame.
he is not dead. However, he's pretty fucked up. That second arrow definitely put a hurt on him. Okay, so any other actions that you, or any bonus actions that you have that you want to attempt? I don't know if you have a whole lot of bonus action combo in this character, but okay. Next, Tabblegun. So, so you could throw a hand axe if you wanted to. Actually, you could throw a hand axe at this guy, and he's
Yeah.
only 5, 10, 15. He's exactly 20 feet, so you don't have to roll a disadvantage, but you do have to open the front window.
Yes, I would like to.
Or you could stand here or here and throw over the spikes 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, but you have to roll with disadvantage. Your choice.
I would like to go with the guy where I had to open the window.
This guy?
Yep.
Perfect. So, yep, go ahead and move him up by window 1. So I'm just going to put a little marker that window 1 is open. Okay, so you see him flip the window open and take a pot shot with the crossbow. You run over to the window, lift the window as high up as you can get it, look out, and whip the axe. So go ahead and roll a d20. Just keep all your dice out and in that
Yeah,
box
it'll be
because it's going to
easier.
slow this way down, okay? Beautiful.
And then just roll your
Yep,
d20.
find that d20. You can move them over to the side if you need space.
That's a 9.
Plus whatever.
Plus, now open your book.
So you're gonna look right here. Or sorry, right here. Yeah, it's the same thing.
15.
15. Okay, 15 is definitely a hit.
So you're gonna roll a d6 and add 3 to whatever you roll.
It's a 16.
No.
No, you roll a
Oh.
d6.
Oh, that's
Definitely.
Plus 3, so 4.
So you rolled a 1.
Er,
Did you roll a d6 or no?
Yes.
And it was a 1.
And it was a 1?
Yes.
Okay, plus how much?
3.
3, so 4?
Yep, 4 slashing.
Okay.
Let's go tackle.
Hang on to that. And that's
Beautiful.
in the next
So
one.
you hit it with the axe, and the axe sticks into it. It kind of staggers back, and it continues to move. However, you're a fighter, and you have extra attack. So you can throw your other axe if you would like to.
Yes.
Okay.
Roll
Go
it.
ahead and roll another d20.
Rock and verbal.
Get him.
Okay, so
Plus 6.
24.
Oh yeah, you definitely hit. Okay,
Roll
go ahead and roll
d6.
damage.
Let's go.
Yeah, 3 spell.
6.
There you go.
Plus 3, or is
That-
it total?
Plus 3.
No, that was the total.
No.
Your total is
3.
6?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. 3 plus.
Alright, so the second axe sticks into it. It continues to move towards you, but it definitely takes all of the damage. Okay, back to the top of the round. Calypso.
Yeah, so do you have a quiver? You have a quiver on your back, right?
Mm-hmm.
Is it? How's it look right now? Is it pretty full, or is it?
You guys just started. Everybody's full.
Yeah.
He's only fired.
I just know he used some for this down here too.
Oh, that is true. Yeah, so it's
Yeah,
so that
I also
would be
still
about.
have +1 arrows as well. So
Okay, so you have
still
used
good.
some. Okay.
But the one quiver's been firing from is about half full.
Mhm.
All right. Now that they're a little bit closer, let's see.
God damn, that starberry, that starberry, that starberry, Starburst cherry is delicious.
So I think they're at
It is.
100, but you can double check.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60, 65, 70, 75, 80,
At 105.
and then up 20,
So
so 105, so yeah, 100, 105.
Okay,
Doesn't
so
matter because yours is...
yeah, I'm gonna try to shoot at them.
Okay, yep, just go ahead and make a shot with disadvantage.
Yep.
Which one are you going for? The one that has this one or
Yeah.
this one?
That one was the one.
This one?
So it's so my I rolled a 12 and a 13. So my low is a 17.
Yeah, you hit. Definitely.
Okay, and then oh, 8 points of piercing.
Alright, so you fire the arrow, it hits the one that's already been blasted with the crossbow bolt. It gets hit, rears back. It does continue to move, however.
Okay.
Any other actions?
I'm gonna blow everything right away, but it does last for 2 hours. No,
No? Okay.
I have to use my action to.
Alright, anything for Bubba? No? Okay. It's probably smart with as many as there is. Ulvrod.
Right, so do I need to reload the crossbow?
Does it have the loading property on it? What does it say?
Check. Simple ammunition. Yeah, it does.
Loading? Okay, so loading means that you can only fire it once a round. So it's your whole action to load and fire it, but if somebody has a multi-attack and it has loading, you can still only take your attack action and fire it once.
Alright.
So as long as you don't have 2 attacks.
And does it look like Tablet has any other ranged weapons?
No.
Okay.
Well, that's not true. Do you have any other ranged weapons? Do you have a dagger or anything?
He does have a dagger.
Yeah.
So he could throw a dagger, but yeah, besides that, he's got the magic flail, and that's it.
In that
He
case.
could throw the fucking flail. He could throw the shield like Iron or Captain America if he needs to.
No, I'm not. I'm not gonna throw the.
He just starts taking his fucking armor off and
No.
throwing it.
No.
What kind of army
I
were you
fucked
in?
up.
Because I don't have 2, I guess, multi-attack. Do I have to spend this turn reloading my crossbow?
No. You don't understand what I'm saying. So the loading property means that regardless of how many attacks you can make around, you can only fire that machine
Yeah.
once.
Okay.
Yeah.
In that case, he's gonna hand the crossbow over to Table and go, try this one. And he's gonna just leave the cover there by him.
Okay.
Pick it up on your own.
So he pulls a bunch of bolts for the crossbow, sets it down, and hands you the crossbow. Okay.
And then I'm going to close the window.
Okay, so window 2 is now closed. All right.
And then I'll look at the zombie that is right here,
Sure.
and he'll go, "By the light of hell, protect this house." May his holy flames burn you. And I'm gonna use Sacred Flame.
And then you hear in the distance, "Can I get 9 men?" And then,
Thank you.
alright, and that's a dexterity saving throw.
Yes.
Oh, that is not great for zombie. Oh, actually, I rolled a 14.
What's
Let me check. What's my spell save?
should be in the second page, I think.
No.
Go to your spell page.
Oh,
It'll be up here.
14 exactly.
14. So it does successfully dodge it.
But
Actually, you get a call from the zombie crowd. "Can I get 9 men?" And then the zombie, and as it steps to the side,
dexterous little bitch.
God damn, there must be followers around too. It's gonna be difficult.
Hell damn it.
Alright, anything else?
That's unfortunately all I can do.
That's still good.
Alright.
That's
I do
good.
not have a bonus action unless I want to.
No, why?
Blah.
Keep firing, Jamie.
Okay. Okay, some of them are still pretty far away.
Well,
They're gonna be moving closer. Give them a
they
second.
will.
Well, yeah. But like some
Where's that
some
one
are
going?
like in the back.
He's making it easier to shoot.
They got shot at. They got shot.
Oh my god, taking them out.
Okay, so these 3 right here all begin to attack the spikes, literally just with their fists, or like, and are getting ready to slam them. Alright, so that's 3 attacks.
Ah, bad. Better the spikes than us.
That's a pretty fair point.
I'd rather have neither, but
Okay, so spikes 11. That is, they have a shit. They actually have a 16 AC. So that is 1 successful hit from the zombies to the spikes. The damage is holy shit, max damage though. So that's 7 points of damage to the spike. Spike 11, which is that front right. So that is 8. And then every time the spikes are hit, they deal, because you guys have them reinforced, 2d4 points of piercing damage until the spike is destroyed, regardless of the amount of damage. Oh my god, that was max damage. That was 8 points of fucking damage.
he's done more damage than I have.
So that was so those 2 are the ones that you guys had shot. So that one is an unscathed. So that is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. So we're gonna call that. Okay, so that is the zombie's turns. Tuscan.
Alright, so I'm gonna try to finish off the guy I was shooting before.
Okay, go ahead and give me an attack roll, please.
Welcome up.
We're looking at water guy, right?
Wow.
Mofo.
Okay.
So you roll
That's
the 5.
5, yeah, so 11.
11 hits.
Yep.
Yeah, zombies are very, very easy to hit. So, okay, so you hit. Go ahead and roll your d8 and add your 5.
And not steal man.
6.
6. Was it 6 total?
Well, actually, what was that? Yeah, it's a 6. What I had originally was what?
Yeah, so if it's 6 and then your damage
Yeah,
bonus is
yeah.
plus 5, is that right with the longbow?
Plus 6. Oh yeah, plus 5. Yeah,
Plus
so it'd
5,
be
so
8.
11.
Okay, cool. 11.
So it would be 11.
Okay, so 11. So we are looking at, so I have to make a Constitution saving throw. So that is 11. DC is 16. I rolled a 16 plus 3. So the zombie goes to collapse. You blast right through the side of his head. As he goes to collapse, he hits the ground and then shambles back up at 1 hit point instead of dying.
Too much undead today.
But you do have another shot.
Ooh, yeah.
This one better hit me.
That one. No way.
No.
You were so the undead are very, I mean, nobody has ever seen them in thousands of years. So you fired that second arrow because you're like I got him, boom, he hits the ground and then literally gets back up and you're like, oh shit, boom, and that arrow. So go ahead and mark those arrows off. And then it is Tabblegod's turn. So Tabble, are you gonna take the crossbow from Olford?
Yes.
Okay, so you grab that crossbow. The zombies are on the fucking spikes. Literally, 3 of them missed, but the one lifted his arms up, and as he smashed, the blades went through its forearms, and it's stuck and trying to get its hands out now.
So I will. go over to these spikes.
Don't walk in, Spike.
Yeah, don't walk into them.
But
you,
like
you
I'll
just
go.
mean get where you can see them.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, yeah. I was gonna say you got the window open too.
Yeah.
So.
And then I will try to shoot for the guy that has his hand stuck.
Okay.
or
Go
his
ahead.
arm stuck.
Beautiful. Give me an attack roll. So what you're going to add, because you don't have it on your chart right now, you are proficient in it. So I need you to help him find his proficiency modifier plus his dexterity modifier.
Okay, flash. So your proficiency modifier. Is it
Push it
gonna
through.
Yeah.
I think it's plus
They
3
within
to
30
level 5.
yet?
Oh shit. That's a
It'd be
good
on the
call.
first
Thank you for
page.
reminding me.
Above,
right
like,
here?
yeah.
think it's
below
like
your
5,
level.
Plus
10,
three.
15.
Plus
So it's 5 feet down. So it's
Which
gonna be
is
5, 10,
negative
15, 20,
Yeah.
25, 30. So yeah, no, we're looking at like as soon as they get into that little slick right there, which they look like they're heading straight for it. They're coming right for us.
4.
Okay, but with your bonus, you rolled that one.
It's no. He
No.
has a -1 dex, so his +3 goes down to 2.
Okay, but what about? Oh, okay. So your
So what did you
total,
roll 2?
and that includes his proficiency modifier.
Yeah, his proficiency bonus is a +3, but he has a -1 to dex.
Ah, so it's a, okay.
So it's
So
a
your
4.
total was a 4. Yeah, you do miss, unfortunately. So and with your multi attack, unfortunately, because it has the loading property, you
Yeah,
cannot
it
you
doesn't-
can't reload it again and fire. Okay. Any other actions? Do you want to help him maybe look at his action economy and see if
Sure.
he's got anything?
So
Or where's your cheat sheet? Because that has like all your abilities.
get your sheet.
I'll mark off that arrow.
Yes, please mark off all bolts, all arrows.
2 arrows down. 2 bolts. Maybe next
I
time
would
don't say zombie damage.
I don't think you should do that because you only get to do it once. So maybe when you're
I was hoping he was within range.
Because right now you
Yeah.
have one
I was gonna say you could always, by the way, you can spit out this window if you really needed to.
Spit
there.
out
It's
of
true.
it.
You could.
Oh,
you
because
get
of the
3
yeah,
of
yeah,
them,
yeah.
right?
Acid.
He's a
So
fucking
that's
dragonborn,
up to you
man.
If you want to use it right now.
True, I guess I could too, but I'm not done.
So did him shooting that? Did that take his? I know
It's
he
his
can't
action.
sh-
His
yeah.
action is done. That's
Yeah,
your
so you
action. He
can't-
took the attack action.
Not really. Not unless you wanted. I mean, you don't. There's no reason to use the second one yet. So.
Yeah.
Good.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Okay.
That would be the end of my turn.
All right. Cool. So back to the top, Calypso.
Okay, so I'm gonna shoot at this one.
Okay. Perfect. I got him targeted.
Where's he at now?
That's the one, by the way, that got hit and then stood back up. So he is on his last fucking.
85. So I'm still at disadvantage. I think it's 8.
Or if you want to.
Yeah. So it's like 80. It's right on the dot.
Okay.
So
Disadvantage.
yeah.
Yeah. So my low is a 15.
15. So let's go ahead and roll damage.
All right, and that's 8 points.
8, so we're looking at a 13, that's 11, 12, 13, 14. He succeeds again. You hit him with the arrow. He literally flops back onto the ground and then shudders and then rears up and pulls himself up and out of the arrow. He now has like 6 holes in him and he is still moving.
Damn it,
Oh
Henry.
my god.
She says,
Anything else?
she says, will you die, you fucker? No.
No? Alright, Bubba.
No.
Still chilling, just waiting it out.
Yeah, nothing yet.
Alright, over him.
Right, Olim's gonna go over here. He's gonna go, damn it, table, and he's gonna shut the window.
Okay, you shut the window.
And then as he's looking out, this guy right here.
That's, by the way, opening and closing doors, shutting windows. It's called an environmental action. Everybody gets 1 turn.
Yeah. This guy right here.
The guy who's got his hand stuck.
Exactly.
Yeah, okay.
He's gonna burn as a sacred flame him. Hopefully, once again.
Okay, yeah, he does fail. He rolled a
That's-
7, so go ahead and give me some damage.
Can I have one more D8 from someone? Can I borrow the D8? At level 5, it's 2D8. That is awesome damage. 12 damage.
Wow, that was exactly its hit points, and because it's radiant, he cannot try to right himself. So you see him, he calls out this prayer, and as he pulls his hand down, there's this blast of fire that spins around the zombie, and the zombie flops onto the ground and begins screaming before, after a few seconds, it shudders and just stops
Like-
moving.
Like this. Whoa,
That was creepy, and yes.
Okay.
All right, anything else?
I got the first one. And when that's how you do it, Table, keep it up. And that's gonna be it.
All right, so that's gonna bring us to the zombies. So we're gonna go.
Stay out of my window.
Get off my lawn.
That's exactly what this is. The ultimate game of get off my lawn.
Okay.
I am not happy about this.
It's okay, as long as Bobo is safe.
Well, as long as we're safe.
Stay safe,
We
Bubba.
just-
10,
we just
15,
gotta say we've just got to.
5, 10, 15, 20.
Survive.
So now we are 10, 25, 30. God, so fucking close, man. But they can't get into the water. They move so slow that and it takes double movement that they literally cannot do it. So they're fucking stuck there. Okay, so with that being said, though, these 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Those 5 are gonna try to attack. So we got 1, 2 on the 1, 2, 3, 4 are on number 11. Let's see if we can destroy the first roll. So 6, 7, 8, 9. Nope. 10. That's a 13. Miss. Oh, a nat fucking 20. Okay, so that's a nat 20 on the spikes. However, it's gonna take 3, 4 points of damage itself. And then the spikes are gonna take 2d6 plus 4. So that's, wow, minimum damage, only 3. Those fucking spikes are still kicking.
Hell yeah.
Let's go.
Alright, so only one of the 4 managed to actually harm it, and then the one on the right is going to attack spikes number 12, and that is a 10, which is a miss. So, that's their turn. That brings us to Tuscan.
Hell yeah.
Alright.
You
So-
take that spike down.
Here's what I'm
That's what
thinking
we're gonna
here.
get, zombies.
One or two. So like with those 2 there, I don't want to attack them. Is it within my range? Should be like.
So the problem is, this is a building, you
How
can't...
tall is that?
Yeah, so this is 10 feet high, and that is 20 feet high, so
Okay.
you can't see, I mean, you're looking straight at the side of the building, you can't, you don't know where the hell those guys are at on that
So I'll
side.
just go ahead and attack the guy I've been trying to kill
Okay,
forever.
alright, go ahead and roll.
Protect Bubba. He must not see action.
Okay. Alright, so that's 11 there. Okay, so it's 19 with the D8.
19 damage?
Yeah, so it's 11 with the roll plus the D8.
Oh, yeah, but they're 2 separate rolls.
Yeah.
So what was the
Okay,
roll? So no, it's
So,
okay.
uh,
So the roll to hit with the D20 was
11.
Is
Yeah,
11.
11,
That's
yeah.
a hit, and then the damage on the D8 plus the 5.
Plus
5
5.
through 13, yeah.
So you rolled an 8 on the D8.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, beautiful.
Yeah, so the D20 either gives you permission or tells you no to hit,
Okay.
and then the next one will be the damage.
Yeah. Okay.
That's how I've always
So
remembered it.
Okay.
second zombie. This time he does not succeed at his Constitution saving throw.
Let's go.
So you
Job.
rear back. As soon as his toe touches the water, he gets clipped in the chest with that final arrow, and he just slinks backwards. And you're like,
Let's go.
You get back up, bitch.
yeah, no, he doesn't move. Okay, so your second attack.
Yep. I'm going to go for that guy right next to him.
Beautiful. Who is she kicking?
That's him.
Oh.
He's kicking his bed.
Okay, 16, so that's 21
Oh,
for that.
21 absolutely hits. Go ahead and roll some damage. D8 plus your 5. You got it.
Okay, there's 3. 8.
8? Hell yeah. Alright, this one is looking very, very wounded. It's barely holding itself together at this point, but you land both blows, no problem. Cavalry.
I will move to window number 3.
Okay. This window back here?
Yes.
Okay, go ahead. Oh, here, I'll move you. Alright, so you turn around and you go over to window 3.
And I will open it.
Okay. Okay.
And then I will use the the crossbow, and I will try to hit that
This one?
guy.
Okay.
Yep.
Beautiful.
So roll
Okay,
this
so
one.
go ahead and give me an attack roll, please.
Add 2.
That is a 9.
9 hits.
Oh.
They've got they're zombies. They have a very, very low AC.
What's the damage on the?
So a crossbow is a D8. A light crossbow is a D8.
Yeah,
And
just
it's
a
gonna,
D8.
yep, and it's gonna be plus your dexterity modifier.
Okay, so
Oh,
D8
plus
minus 1.
Yeah.
Okay.
You got it, buddy.
That's a 3.
That's still 3. It's 3
Three.
damage, right?
So you rolled a 4.
All right, it's not looking good. You catch it in the shoulder, and it kind of tears a big chunk of meat off of it.
I love that.
Yeah, and it like kind of stumbles a little bit, but it continues to move into the water. Okay, back to the top, Calypso.
Alright. Yeah. I'll shoot at this guy. I'm assuming that's he's still so at disadvantage. 7.
7, unfortunately, to the jag, she just misses.
Damn it.
Okay, so go ahead and mark your arrow off. Make sure you're marking your arrows
Yeah.
off. Make sure you're marking bolts off.
Yep, I am.
Oh, you're marking bolts off for him? Okay.
Thank you.
Because I dropped my cover flags.
Yeah, I'm not. It only lasts 10 minutes, so I ain't wasting it yet.
All right. Bubba,
It also only goes 60 feet.
He's just gonna hang around.
being a good boy.
Yeah,
All right.
They're just waiting for
Good.
the
Be
thing
the
to
good old boy.
All right, Overroad.
Is he
Right.
sleeping because Bubba's sleeping? He's gonna attack
Probably,
me.
yeah. He'll wake up when it's
Is
time for
Bubba
action.
sleeping?
Yeah,
Because he
I'm
opens
gonna
cheeks.
Is
spend-
Bubba sleeping because Bubba's sleeping?
I'm gonna spend one of my second level spell slots, and I'm going to summon a spiritual weapon.
Okay.
This will be a bastard sword,
A bastard
as in Helm's weapon.
Okay. You can go ahead and place that bad boy wherever you would like it.
I'll put him right here.
All right. So you spin your incantation, and as you stretch your hand out the doorway, the bastard sword manifests and immediately makes an attack.
It doesn't say that it should plus for it to hit, but it's gonna immediately swing.
It's
it.
always going to be your spell attack.
Okay,
It's,
so
yeah,
it's
it's
gonna
not
be
the, yeah,
plus
the,
6. What are you doing in there? That's an 8.
an 8 it hits. Yeah,
Awesome.
8 is exactly what you need to hit.
Show off.
So go ahead and roll
8.
roll a d8 for force damage, I believe.
D8 plus 6. Because it's my spellcasting.
No, your spellcasting modifier is what is wisdom. It's your whatever your wisdom modifier is.
Target takes force damage equal to 1d8 plus your spellcasting. Okay, so 1d8
Yeah, that
plus
is not a spellcasting
4
modifier.
Plus 3. 1d8 plus 3. Okay. 6, 9. 9
9
damage.
points. Holy shit.
Go, buddy.
All right, so yeah, the bastard sword swings down and blasts a huge chunk off of this zombie. It does not drop, but it definitely harms it. And for your action, was it a bonus action?
Yes. So I'm just making sure I keep track of it because I feel this is going to be a long night.
What is it? A minute?
It's just a minute. So I have a 10 out of
Do
10.
you want to just put that on it?
There you go.
That's a good idea. I'll put it like this.
Well, you can just put it right next to the model.
Yeah, that way you know
That
what
way,
it's for.
yeah, I forget. He's never played D&D
Not
in
with us
person
on
before.
here,
Yeah, it's funny when Roll20 does all the shit, or when D&D Beyond does all the
Beyond.
math for you, having to look things up. It's
That's why I
like,
was just
God
looking
damn, what
to,
are the
like-
rules to this game?
I'm level 5, so Sacred Flame does more damage.
And
Or
then
it has
to, which one hit the spikes?
There's a few of them that have hit the spikes over here,
Okay.
but so this one has hit the spikes, and this one has hit the spikes.
Well, I can't see that one, so I'm going to aim for this one.
Okay.
I'm going to Sacred Flame once
Okay.
again. So
And
dex save,
dexterity.
please.
Dexterity.
Don't roll gold.
And that is an 11 minus 2, so yeah, it fails.
Awesome. D8 once again. So I'm going to borrow your D8 again. 5, 6, 7. Yes, 7.
All right.
40 damage.
It is screeching in agony as the sacred flame comes down and begins to sizzle the flesh off the top of its head and shoulders. You keep going and you're going to get to knees and toes. Anything else?
No,
I
that
see.
is my action and my bonus action, and I do not need to move.
Okay, Tabble, excuse me, not Tabble God, them, their turn.
Mm.
So this guy is going to go 5, 10, 15, 20. The cordon of arrows triggers, and I'm going to put these D4s on here so we know how many arrows are left. So one arrow will pop up. Candace, can you put that 4 side up on the other one? Okay, so how does Cordon of Arrows work exactly? Do you have to make an attack, or do they have to make a save? And feel free to just read it, and I can help decipher.
Just says when a creature comes within 30 feet for the first time on a turn or ends its turn there, one piece flies up to strike it. The creature must succeed on the dexterity saving throw or take 1d6 piercing damage.
Okay, yeah. So I rolled an 8, so it fails. So go ahead and roll a d6 for me, as the arrow. It looks a lot like fucking Yondu from Guardians of the Galaxy, and you hear this.
That's awesome.
That's a 1.
Yeah. One. Hey, that's
one's
all right.
one.
You know what's hilarious
Yeah.
about that? I kid you not. This thing only had 1 fucking hit point left.
Oh, let's
go.
go.
So,
Oh,
yeah,
let's
nice.
go.
This wasn't overkill. It's exactly
That's
what
good.
All right.
I was gonna say.
So
nice.
as it steps into the water, it kind of shambles through, and this whistling piece of munition hits it, and there's just this loud splash as its body just begins to float around. All right, that was its turn. The rest of these guys are going to continue to try to 15, 20. Here. These two are too stupid to do anything else. So, all right.
Waiting
So,
their turn.
yeah. So there's gonna be 1, 2, 3, 4 attacks on that first one that's still holding out. Oh Jesus, that is a miss on all of them, and then 1, 2, 3, and that is 1 hit. Okay. So on the hit. 4, 5, 6, that's 7.
Because you guys are closer.
Okay, so the one of the zombies back in the back there gets caught on one of the spears, doesn't really realize it's stuck, and instead of pulling itself up and free, it pulls to the side and tears probably a good 6, 7, 8-inch gash in its side. However, it did hit the spike, so that was spike number 12. So spike 12 takes 2 points of damage. Alright, and that's the zombies' turns. That's it. That's game over for them. Tuscan.
I know it's tough. I'm like, do I
Now,
put-
just to be clear, by the way, each of these phases will be happening with a little bit of time in between. So if you are looking to move around the map, it's okay.
Okay.
It's not like it's gonna just immediately pop.
That's sort of what I was
pop,
thinking, because
pop.
I think I'm going to attempt at least.
I'm thinking that, but then I'm also thinking.
I mean, you're welcome to. Well, we can't.
I think I will. What is
Alright, I think I'll just take the zip line.
Zip line? Alright, so you kind of sling your short bow, you jump onto the zip line, and you begin to weasel your way down. So what I need from you is I need 5 athletics checks.
5?
5. Yep. So for every about 12 feet of this rope, you got to make an athletics check.
Okay.
And because what the problem is, it's easy when you start out on the zip line, but the longer you're on this bitch, it gets harder and harder to hold on to. So you have your athletics bonus ready?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so go ahead and make the first one.
Okay, so that's 9.
Success. All right. So you're 12 feet down. Next.
I know.
Ooh, okay, 11.
11 is a success. Number 3. You're almost halfway there.
Deep breath, deep breath.
Statistics tells me this is not
Don't
a
feel
bad
nervous.
Oh, you're fine, you're fine.
Ooh, okay. It's 18 right there.
18,
18.
success.
So-
All right. You're almost there. The dock is in sight.
Oh,
and that one? Is that what that was? You gotta be
Yeah,
fucking
that
kidding me.
one. Knew it.
so close.
All right. So you.
Man.
All right.
And I'm too
so
far
we're
to even.
gonna-
I couldn't even guidance it because I have to touch.
So you get about there, and you see him with the zip line. I'm assuming you guys fashioned just like a couple pieces of rope with
Yeah.
some, something as a grip. So you see him, and then you hear fuck, and then he swoosh into the water. So you hit the water. You don't take any damage, but you do land there. So we'll say that was your action to do that, and then you can use the rest of your movement to get at least upright. It's 5 foot deep, so you're like 6 something, right?
Mm-hmm.
So your head is, your chest and head are up and out of the water, but that's about what you got as far as your turn is concerned.
Okay.
Unless you got a bonus action or something.
No.
Okay. All right, so we'll go ahead and move to Tabalgan. You guys hear a loud splash, by the way, from inside.
And
I don't know what happened.
Coming from behind.
And you see the whole fucking thing go down.
you can't see if I'm laughing or not.
All right, Tabalgan, what are you doing, buddy?
Laughing in trees. In the tree.
I'm.
Are you shooting?
Yes.
Okay.
Okay.
Do that then. Roll your d20.
So plus 2.
And yeah, and 2.
I will mark up the bolt.
7.
7 is a
Yeah, it doesn't
miss. So you fire the bolt, goes up and over the head. You were trying not to hit the spikes, and unfortunately that is a miss. Any bonus actions?
Throw the crossbow.
Don't do
Don't do
No.
that.
Don't lose.
No.
No? Okay. So we're going to go back to the top. Calypso.
Alright, I'm going to. I don't want to fall on him. If I fall. I'm going to use the zip line as well.
All right. Go ahead and start making some athletics checks.
Yeah,
Start
okay.
with, we got 5 to make. So
Water's
first,
fine.
actually water does feel okay. It's summer, so
Can I guidance myself? I got a 5.
does it have somatic components?
Ooh, that's a
If it
good
has
question.
somatic components, then
It does, yeah.
then
no, I
you
can't.
cannot guidance
Okay,
yourself.
Fair enough.
So what'd you
Yeah,
roll?
so 5.
5 is just what you need to
Oh,
succeed.
thank God, okay.
Next,
I just assumed that's a nat 20.
nat 20. So I'm going to go ahead and give you 2 successes on that one. So roll one more.
That was a 5, and then oh, you said one more, so 5 was my last
Well,
one.
no,
And
one
then
more.
7.
And then a 7.
Yeah.
7's a failure.
Okay.
Actually, the second 5 was a failure.
Yeah.
So yeah, you land right where he is.
Okay.
So
That's where that snag was at.
and then you hear woohoo! Oh! So you splash, you stand up, and it was funny because you guys were like, "Yeah, we're gonna build a zip line," and then I was like, "They're gonna these weak little bitches are going to zip line 65
If it was
feet."
athletics, that'd be better, but
It is
I
athletics.
mean acrobatics.
yeah,
that'd
no,
be better.
yeah. What are you gonna tightrope walk down?
You should do that.
Yeah.
No.
I'll
You're
just
gonna,
look
like-
at Liggy and be like,
I
first
was-
time.
Spider
Yeah.
monkey down. I just wanted to get next to you and make sure you were safe.
We should probably ask the fighters how this works. Okay, so any other actions though? You stand up, use the rest of your movement, but do you have any bonus action or anything that you need to accomplish or do?
Right.
No, I don't want to abandon him, so no.
My hands failed me. Poor husband. Yeah, he's all wet now. All right, so we're at Bubba.
I'm gonna call Bubba towards me.
Okay,
Probably
excellent.
good call.
Candace, can you grab Bubba
Yeah.
and just what's Bubba's speed?
So 30 feet, and then they can also swim 30 feet.
Okay, perfect. So he can get into the water, and then he can also move the additional 30 feet. Because anytime you
Like
have
to
multiple
us?
movements, yeah, unless you want him to swim further,
Got him in
past
front
you
of
guys.
us?
Yeah.
All right,
Okay.
perfect.
Alright.
Yeah, that's what the hell you were doing there. Here we go. Still put him on a 5 foot square. All right. Okay, so Bubba moves over.
What are they doing back there?
Yeah, you hear the second splash.
Damn elves.
Zip
Um,
line.
Yeah.
And he is going to. I think I will. Yes, I will kindly. I'm going to use my channel divinity and destroy undead. I don't know what saving throw.
Okay, yeah, so it's always going to be, I believe, your spell saving throw.
It just says when undead fails its saving throw.
Yeah,
It's
typically it
return
means
undead.
your actual spell saving throw. But let me.
She told me what undead did. Turn
So
I
yeah,
got it.
Xavier used to
That's
make
what I'm
us
here for.
big old cheat sheets that like literally listed out everything.
I will add that to my.
Okay.
I only need a short rest for that.
Here we go.
Excellent.
So, channel divinity. All right, so go ahead and mark off your channel divinity,
Check.
and then we have turn undead, which is what you're using, but you have destroy undead, meaning if they fail your turn, they blow up.
If they're a half CR.
Correct. So, what you do is they need to make so all undead within 30 feet of you,
Which I think is all.
but you have to be able to see all of them.
Okay.
Oh no, that can see you or hear you. They can all hear you, especially fucking Hobgoblin screaming about Torm. Yours bad as never mind. I'll leave real world
Helm,
religion
yeah,
out of it.
Torm.
Yeah. Torm, Helm, same fucking difference in my book. They're both terrible to listen to. Okay, so they make a wisdom saving throw, and your saving throw would be. Yep, your cleric spell DC save.
Alright, so 14.
14. Okay, so
Alright,
wisdom
cool.
saving throw, and then that's that. So, let me just make sure that I've got my thing here. So we're looking at 5. You're up 10 feet, so it's gonna be 5, 10, 15, 20. 20, 25. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. So
Those two do not.
yeah, these two will not be affected, but all these fucking guys will. So let me go ahead and throw some wisdom saving throws here. Guess what? Wisdom, not a zombie strong suit.
I was counting on that.
1, 2, 3, 4,
I didn't know
5,
what
6,
the
7.
save was, but I was hoping.
6, 7.
I can only use
What
that.
happened in the news just
What is it?
What? That can't be real.
Is it Vice thing?
now. I think it's real.
It's apparently Trump crap.
But not here.
NPA.
You gotta be fucking kidding me,
Crazy.
dude.
NPA.
Dude, this world is getting fucking weird. I don't typically talk about politics
No,
on stream,
but
but let me tell you something. This fucking country is getting stranger and stranger
Oh, yeah.
and stranger, brother. All right. So wisdom saving throw DC 14.
Yep.
Not fucking great.
So bad.
Okay. So I rolled a nat 1. I rolled a 2 minus 2 is a 0. A 6 minus 2 is a 4. A 4 minus 2 is a 2. So we've got 4 that have now rolled under 4. And then the high was a single high was 16, bringing it down to exactly a 14.
Yep.
So
One of them.
as he pulls his holy symbol out and begins to yell out the fucking window like a crazed old man, "Get off my lawn, you fucking zombies!" There, you guys see from the water, there is a burst of light suddenly from inside the house, and you hear the sound. It sounds like somebody took like 50 bricks of firecrackers and threw them into a bonfire. And as that happens,
Making my grenade still on me.
Oh shit.
If you see that movie, that scene in the end of Kingsman 1,
no, I don't even know what that is.
Kingsman's a good movie.
So the 6 of the 7 zombies literally just collapse in screaming heaps of divine energy. The last one, however, is still alive, but I believe it is feared as an effect of the turn undead. You don't have to look it up. I already know the
Yeah,
answer.
it
That was
is.
rhetorical.
Definitely is.
Oops. And more than that, with your turn undead, instead of it being feared and can't get close to you, it actually has to move as far as it can away from you every turn. So the light fades back, and as you look out the window, you're pretty fucking satisfied. Helm was like, "Yeah, okay, I got you. There's a lot of zombies out there. I got you." Okay, so that was 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6.
Hell yeah.
All right.
Can only use that once, but I think that was worth
Anything else?
Yeah.
It's once per
Short rest.
short rest, so you guys still might be good. Okay. Anything else?
Yes, I have a bonus action, and it is going to. I'm going to move Ukiri, and see what I can see.
Well, you can see all of them.
Damn it, Tattle, you're in the way. And I'm going to swing at that guy because he's right there.
With
The-
spiritual
with
weapon.
Yeah.
spiritual weapon. Okay. Go ahead and make an attack roll with your spellcasting attack modifier, please.
Plus 3. That is a 8.
8 is just what you need to hit. Go ahead and roll some damage.
That's a D8 plus
3.
Yeah, clerics and undead, this is their fucking forte, man.
3. 6 damage.
6. Okay, so it does not kill it. It does not kill it, but it does. I mean, it is horrifically wounded. Unfortunately, since it did take damage, it does lose its turned effect.
Yeah.
But it is not having a good time. So,
Shoot that one, table.
all right, table, your turn.
I would like to say something first.
Okay, go ahead.
Hell yeah, that was awesome.
Right one.
And then
That
what are
was
you
pretty
doing?
awesome.
Are you shooting?
Yeah.
Okay, roll your d20.
Which
Add
one you
2.
shooting, table?
Which one are you shooting at? The one that the spiritual weapon just attacked?
This
Yes.
one's
Okay.
pretty low, and those guys are.
Okay.
I think they're full health. I don't think we've touched them.
Okay. So
No,
roll
they.
your d20.
One of them has been hurt. You did not touch them, but it got itself stuck on the spears.
The spears
Let's
win.
say add 2.
No, I rolled
Oh,
a 3.
oh, it's a
so
5.
It's a 5.
5 total. Yeah, unfortunately, again.
Damn it, table. You suck with that.
All right. Anything else?
No.
Keep trying.
Calypso.
So not being okay. Actually, can we see the little feetsies underneath?
You cannot.
Okay,
No.
so not being able to see what's going on, and knowing that they came from this direction, I'm going to tell him, let's go sneak around this way. So
We cannot wait till they figure out.
No, you're moving through water, so you're moving at half speed
so right
unless
here
you
is
have an
where I
ability that
stop.
allows you to bypass that.
that's where I was stopping.
Okay.
It's 5, 10, 15.
Okay.
Yeah, I can't see anything, so I'll hold my action to cast Shillelagh in case something gets within range, I guess.
Okay. All right, and you're gonna.
Actually, no. If actually, I
So do you have a? What do you have? A club or a quarterstaff?
quarterstaff is what I would
Quarterstaff.
have. Yeah.
Okay. All right.
Yeah, because I'm not a warcaster, so I
Okay.
can't.
So all right, Bubba.
Yes, I'm gonna have Bubba try to go around this way.
Around this way or
Yeah.
this way? This
With
way?
me?
This way, yeah.
All right, so it's
He doesn't
5,
have
10,
it.
15, 20, 25. Yeah, Bubba gets right up on the
Yeah.
fucking land. And then he's got how much more movement
30.
with?
30 feet.
Do you want him to come around?
Yep.
All right, so that's 5, 10, 15, 20. Oh, fuck. So, as you are in the process of reloading your crossbow, you see Bubba, big-ass fucking snake, just kind of rise up behind one of these zombies. All right, Bubba can make an attack then. That was all of his movement. He's fast as fuck in the water. Actually, this was a really good spot to have a snake with.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, for sure.
So
Double
attack.
going crazy.
Yeah, so at the bottom, Candace, can you just, oh yeah, you see it. I don't want to blind you here, but like,
You're good.
it should be right down there. You'll see the attack bonus,
Yeah,
which
so
should be a +9. Bubba
Yeah.
bites
Yeah.
like a,
That's
like
what
an
it is.
SOB.
There's 10 feet, one target.
And then it's a +7, a 1d4 +7
when he hits.
when he hits. So
And you don't have to worry about the poison because all undead are immune to poison.
You can
so.
roll the d20, add 9, and then if it hits, then it would be a 1d4, which is the pyramid.
Okay.
So anything higher than a 2 hit, or anything higher than a nat 1 hits.
Ooh, 20.
And
A
that
nat 20? Fuck, so Bubba's doing double fucking damage.
Let's
Holy shit. Okay, so
Let's
now what you're
go.
gonna do is you're gonna roll the d4, and you're gonna multiply the damage, yep, the triangle one, and then you're gonna multiply the damage by 2,
3, so 5.
No, so
6.
6.
so
Plus
6,
seven.
and then add the 7, so 12? Holy
Exactly.
Yeah.
13 actually.
Let's go.
13?
Yeah.
Let's go.
I failed my con check. So fucking Bubba hooks it up and through the water, man. You're like, yo, Bubba, kill that bitch. And he up onto the water, swings around, rises up, and you see Bubba hit this fucking zombie in the back, and his head punches through the back of his chest and out like the Alien movie. And as he begins to ride, the zombie's like, what the fuck? Doesn't say what the fuck, but he flails for a moment and then hits the ground dead.
Right. OG.
Fuck, dude, that's ridiculous.
Yes.
I don't think I've ever seen a companion.
Amazing.
And of course, the first attack is a crit.
Let's go, Bubba.
All right, Bubba.
I love that snake.
Next, we're gonna move on to Ulvrun.
Alright. I am going to peek out this door and I'm going to, as a bonus action, attack that guy.
Okay.
With spiritual weapon.
Yep.
launching out. And it's actually a +6 because it's my
It's your spell. It's your spell attack.
spell attack.
Yep.
Yeah, so I.
Doesn't matter whether it's melee or ranged. All spell attacks do that.
Well, that wasn't a roll, but. 22?
20. Yeah, 22 hits.
No, it's 18. I lied.
Doesn't matter if the 8 hit, the 22 hits.
Alright, so now it's a d8 plus 2 plus 3 is 5.
5?
Yes.
Alright. Oh yeah, so he succeeds, is brought back up to 1 hit point, because I rolled a 19 on his Constitution saving throw. So he hit, so you, the weapon hits him, he kind of hits the ground, and then rights himself, and kind of cracks himself back up in position, but he's barely holding on.
Okay, in that case, he'll go, Rumble, finish that one off. And he's going to turn his attention to this one right here. Don't worry, Bubba, I'll help you. And I'm going to use, as an action, Sacred Flame.
Sacred Flame, alright, so dexterity saving throw. That is a 10, I failed.
Yay.
Yeah.
By the way, this one is unscathed, so.
11.
11 to hit?
11
yeah,
damage.
Yep. Oh, 11 damage, sorry.
Yep.
You have brought it from full health to exactly bloodied, which means that it is exactly half health. So the flames jolting down and
No bonus.
scorch it. Huh?
I was checking to see if I had like a bonus or anything.
No, it's not how it works.
No.
Yeah, it's not how it works with spells. Except Magic Missile, which is always just a +1. Okay, so that's that. We now move on to the zombies. The zombies, honestly, they don't got a whole lot going for them, but this one is going to turn to Bubba.
No.
And he's going to try to smack the shit out of Bubba.
Oh.
Alright. Oh, I rolled a fucking nat 1.
Yes.
Dude.
Yes.
The odds of that.
Lucky
the
as
odds
snake
of that,
in the
you
west.
bastards.
Sneaky.
Okay, so the other one is going to try to attack the same spikes it's been going for, which is spikes 11. And that's a hit. That's a fucking dirty 20.
How dare you?
So, however, seal the damage to it. Bubba, I think, is going to wind up being the fucking MVP, by the way.
Absolutely.
So that was number 11, right? 11, so that was 4, 5. So, unfortunately, that is the end of Spikes 11. The zombie, however, this zombie only has 1 hit point left,
Oh.
and it needs to take the damage. And that is 7 points of damage. And I only rolled a 9 on my Constitution saving throw, so that zombie literally getting hit with the spiritual weapon gets back up and just throws itself onto the spikes, busting 4 or 5 of the spikes out of the ground, and in turn causing its body to fail.
Yes.
All right,
Down to 1 zombie.
Tuscan. This has been a weird fucking round.
Yeah.
So I'm just gonna move on.
Okay,
Move up
Candace,
too.
can you move him up?
What's your movement? 30, 35?
35. Careful with there's a lot of tension on that.
15, 20. I'm assuming, would you try to get up here so you can have more movement, or would you stay in the water?
I'll just stay to save the water.
25, 30. That's where you can get.
Yeah. Oh, no, but you can use your action to dash.
If you want to.
So one of the action options is to dash. It means that you double your movement, but you can't do anything else. If you want to try to get with
Yeah, I'll do
yourself.
that.
Yeah? Okay, so go ahead.
At
So
least
that,
give
for
me-
you, that's good because that
give me
means you
round
got
the
fucking
bubble.
70. So that's 35, 40, and then now he's moving 5. So 45, 50, 55, 60, and you can go wherever the fuck you want now. And now you got a beat on
You
it.
like that corner?
Yeah, that's fine.
And so you like round the corner and there's just like piles of fucking ash and like smoldering shit outside this front door. Not sure exactly what happened. Tabblegun. Come on. Finish it.
I will use I will shoot the only guy left.
Mhm.
D20. Roll a D20 at the 2.
I will remove the bolt.
Thank you.
That is a 9.
9 hits.
There you go.
So now roll a d8 and subtract 1.
That's a 2.
Alright.
2 to 3.
Yes.
All right. So you peek out the doorway. You fire, and as the zombie is swinging down at Bubba, it stands back up, and you graze it, but you cut a good 6-inch gash in its flesh. Doesn't seem to notice it, but you hit it, so fuck him. Back
Yeah,
to the top
exactly.
with Calypso.
Alright. Is this is still water here? So
Yes.
15, 20.
Yeah, the water ends right there at that
Let's see
point.
there. If I go 5, 10, 15, 20.
And then
5,
25,
10.
30.
I still not be able to fucking see anything.
Yeah, it's kind of tough.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30.
Right there. Yeah, I'll allow it.
Alright, thank you.
I'll allow it.
Okay, in that case, then I want to use Sacred Flame.
Sneaky snake. With the bomb.
Dex save.
Yeah, dex saving throw.
Okay, what are you guessing?
Sacred Flame.
Ouch. You fucking people.
I get to use my cantrips now that I'm
That's a
close
good one.
enough.
No, I rolled a 4.
Okay, so then it's what's the
2d8.
2d8 because you feel level 5.
And it's radiant damage.
Yes, it is.
Radiant damage is good. It can't bounce back if it's radiant.
I got an 8 and a 6, so 14.
Yeah, so it only had 9 hit points, and it can't roll if it's been dealt radiant damage. So as you run up around the corner, you're already knocking an arrow. Bubba is rearing up and dodging this thing's attacks. A crossbow bolt flies and nicks it. She yells out this incantation and she pulls her fist down. There's this beam of light that just blasts from the sky, hits this thing, and as it crumples to the ground, it doesn't even make noise. It just writhes for a minute, and then it just stops. And that is the end of this phase. Very, very good job, you guys. So, combat ends. And look, nobody took a single point of fucking
Yeah,
damage.
we really
No.
You guys got
used
lucky
a
too,
few
because you didn't
arrows.
drop early. You dropped into the water,
I-
which didn't mean shit.
When I rolled a 5 on the first one, I was like, oh, I'm dropping
I'm in
nice
trouble.
and far. And you
I'm
were
in
like, that's what
trouble.
you need. I was like,
Yep. All right. So you guys have what you can. As you begin to listen, actually, why don't you give me a survival check and Calypso give me a survival. Actually, everybody can roll a survival check if you want. This is
Who
to
wants a
determine kind
survival
of like
check?
what is currently happening.
Wait.
it's an alphabetical order. It's okay, you're the soldier.
Yeah.
All right.
17. 6.
6.
It's okay, bud.
Yeah.
18.
Well.
You can spit acid, so fuck these.
Yeah.
guys.
Yeah.
20. Okay, so you three, as you're kind of surveying the corpses and the smoldering piles, you guys are kind of listening to the things happening around you, because you hear packs of shit moving through the brush that are kind of moving up and around you. You hear the sounds of hundreds and hundreds of footsteps, booming here and there. You guys kind of like take a little bit of a duck as some sort of like spectral entity flies up and over the trees and then dips back down over along this direction, going that way.
Oh no.
However, that kind of dissipates. You guys guess that at best you've got maybe 5 to 10 minutes before the shit hits the fan again. So what would you like to do with your time?
Do we have, and I don't know if we'd have enough time to do it, but do we have enough scraps to like reinforce any of the spikes that have taken damage or anything?
So no other spikes.
Can we use the old spikes to help reinforce the broken spikes?
So you would need probably a short rest to do that.
Okay.
To do that, yeah, I'm gonna go
Sure.
ahead and say if during a short rest you want to do that, no
Okay.
problem.
All
In
right.
that case, would the bodies there have anything on them that might be counter supplies?
So you can go ahead and make an investigation check to identify that.
No,
They will.
we're on 5 to 10 minutes.
How much time has
No,
passed?
like when is it?
Oh, I didn't explain. I just said, hey, let's fucking do combat. So every round in combat is only 6 seconds. That's what, and everybody's acting at the same time. Initiative is just who gets the go for the sake of a game's turns. But each round is only 6 seconds. So I think this
30
was
seconds.
yeah, this was like maybe 30-second
Yeah.
combat.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was pretty quick. A lot can happen
I forgot to
in
turn
30
these.
seconds.
Well,
Yeah,
in
these
the
are
world,
neat.
in the world of D&D.
In the world of D&D.
We don't have to. You can take this off. It's gonna be gone.
Oh,
it's gonna
it's
be.
10
It's gonna be.
minutes,
No, it's 1 minute,
Oh,
isn't
it's
it?
1 minute.
Yeah, it's 1 minute.
So that's gonna be way gone by the time anything
I'll do
happens.
that.
It's one thing I never used as done.
I'll roll the 19 on investigation.
Okay. So as you look them over, a lot of them are wearing colors and insignia from Ashford. It's the black and the red with the trident and the rose, and they've got shit on them. I mean, these people were torched, or a lot of them have wounds that were there before they actually died and were raised. It looks like they've been stripped of pretty much. I mean, they didn't even have armor on. The ones that should have had it. And you guess that those who had a little bit denser muscle structure were probably guardsmen at some point in time, and they ain't got shit.
poor bastards who got nothing on. Some of them were even dead before they became undead.
You
Well,
know.
I guess that makes sense.
Yeah. It would have been even more impressive if they went straight from alive to undead.
Yeah,
That would have been like, damn, they skipped step 2.
You know.
Okay, sorry. During this time, because he's using this time to do an investigation, are you guys doing anything or during that time or no?
I mean, we'll probably head back to the tree. I would think.
We're gonna try the zip line again.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean that's. Trying to get.
I'll stay down here with
I say that, but I can misty step. That means I get 30 feet of saving
Well,
grace.
hopefully, I just land in the water again.
Yeah.
All right. So you, as you like kind of turn to leave, Bubba has got like one of these fuckers about halfway swallowed. He's like trying his hardest. He's got his jaw dislocated, and he's like, as he gets down to like the part where it's kind of charred in the center from the holy damage, the body kind of snaps, and he just kind of like takes a couple deep gulps and swallows a good half of one of these smaller
Is
zombies.
it okay for him to eat that?
It's fine. It's
Must
good.
be liches.
It's cooked. He said, okay, fair enough.
Yeah, oh no,
It's
yeah,
cooked
that
in
was the
holy
barbecue.
fire.
Yeah, that was the barbecued one. He'll be alright.
Parasites are gone.
So as we're walking
pick,
back, Calypso would make a comment of, you know, the shitty thing is that the bastards that caused this are never going to have to see this aftermath.
All right, why don't you go ahead and give me a religion check as you guys are kind of doing your
Yeah.
preparation for this next. We'll
Yeah,
call
we'll
them.
do the
We'll
rest.
call them waves. I don't like to call them waves because that's just a little cheesy in my opinion. But
No, Helm's not watching me. He is away. I go 6.
Yeah, you need to
6?
sit when
Yeah.
because you're all up in my space and land.
Yeah.
yeah, still unfortunately,
Display
it
was
is-
not enough. I
yeah.
need ground more ground.
All right.
Sadly, no short rest, so no spell slots or anything.
All right.
Just
So.
we're gonna have to wait for him to be able to hear you.
Turbo.
Go ahead.
At least let me show you how to use the damn thing. I'm gonna try and show table while we wait a little bit how to at least aim the crossbow, not fire it, because bolts are precious.
hey hey Calypso,
Yeah.
You
Yes.
you gonna start the fire? This wave or
If they come from that direction, that's the plan.
alright?
Can you ever shoot that far?
Nope, but he can.
I got you.
Well, yes, I can.
Thank you.
I heard it already.
All right. So, as you guys are kind of prepping yourselves, getting yourselves set up, because you know the shit's about to hit the fan, you can kind of feel the energy in the air pick back up. Why don't we go ahead and get everybody to roll initiative, and then I'll set the field.
Okay. Is it possible for me to move out here to kind of keep watch?
I don't care. Door's not barred, so
Yeah.
whatever.
And he'll say,
Table, keep watching here. I'm gonna go check out back.
Alright.
and I shall roll initiative.
Initiative is, you should find it.
Yeah. Where's it?
Initiative should be.
Oh.
Nice. I like that.
All right.
Oh!
What is it?
Nat 20.
Nice.
That was 19.
Oh, I said it's so pretty.
22.
Close enough.
What'd you get?
22?
Two.
That's crazy.
It's all right. All right. So anybody above a 20?
Yep.
You got 20? Fuck yeah. All right. That was for you or for?
Oh, you gotta roll Bubba.
Oh,
Oh, okay. Well, that was.
That's all right.
His is a 22. I don't know if that matters to you.
Yeah. Okay. It's yours.
Mine's an 11. I
So
mean,
this is him. He's number
yeah,
one.
mine's an
What's for Bubba's? Is it
So it's
same
just
or-
it's just gonna be his dexterity modifier.
Mhm.
So,
So plus
whatever the plus
Yeah,
is,
so 15.
15. All right, fuck, that's not
11. Still
bad.
better than me.
All right, so we got that. Anybody above a 15?
I got a 19.
19. Okay. So then it's gonna
I have a
go
+0.
over, and then next is gonna be this hulking monstrosity, which happens to be a creature of actual large size. Appears to, at one point in time, to have been an ogre and has now been completely zombified. Comes up and over the stone arc that you guys had come over. So that is him with an 18. So it's 19, 18, and then anybody above a 15.
11. Oh, above 15.
What did Bubba have?
15.
15. Okay, so then it's gonna be Bubba.
Yeah, it's okay.
You guys see a bunch of skeletons clamber up and over with this guy, and then Calypso, Who the fuck is banging? Is that her?
That was her. She was getting water.
Jesus.
It's because when she tries to scoot in her chair, she struggles.
Yeah, no, I mean, I get that, but man.
I know.
It sounds like someone's kicking the fucking door and I'm about to clear the house.
FBI.
Alright, yeah. Alright, so at the very top, Tuscan. You don't, I mean, at this point, you can't really, well, you're 25, yeah, you probably can't see over. I mean, that thing's only, 10, 12 feet tall, so it's kind of tough to say. Let's go ahead and skip over to their turn. They're just going to go ahead and take the turn. So
Yeah, because I
you
can
see how fucking fast this thing moves. Actually, you know what he's going to do? So this thing gets up. Looks down kind of into the pit before it doesn't have a mind, but something is at least controlling it. It is going to spend its action and attempt to pick this boulder up.
No. Please
No.
fall into the
We don't want
pit.
to hear on the bottom.
Okay. So it's going to pick this up. And you see this, Tabelgod, and it throws it into the pit.
Oh my god.
Actually, yeah, I'm just going to lay it like this to the side. And then that's its action, and it can only move. God, slow fuck.
Big
Well, I mean,
stupid
it is
bastard.
big.
So that is it for movement.
Oh my god.
All right. Bubba doesn't know what's going on.
Well, at least it lost its action.
Skeletons. Yeah, it doesn't have much of an
At
action.
least it didn't throw the rock at us.
Right, that's what I'm saying. He had to use it.
Oh yeah, it
for
ain't a
that.
giant. That would have been a fucking strong ass ogre. So these guys are moving 30. So you guys start to see these skeletons clamber up and over the rocks now. We're gonna call it 10 up, 15, 20, 25, 30. Oops. 30.
But I can only use the big ones, so we're gonna have to start.
So these skeletons look very well armored. They don't look like they're elite or anything by like that, but they do look like they're carrying shields, spears, swords, all sorts of shit. And then following up at the very tail end, it does appear that they've got 2 bowmen. And as the bowmen get up, they're gonna both try to fire a shot at Tabelgod with disadvantage because
And then he was at
60, 70. What's the range on your short bow?
It's
Is
80.
80. Okay, so they actually can fire at you. However, I'm gonna say that you've got at least a little bit of cover because of where you're at. So you will currently count as having half cover, but only against these archers when they're here, which means you have a +2 bonus to your AC until further notice. Okay.
That means that you're- we have
Okay,
to-
so they're gonna fire at you. So that's a 24 to hit and a 17.
17 is not.
Okay, so you see the ogre pick the boulder up and throw it into this pit. It then begins to slowly clamber over it, and then you see a shitload of skeletons climb up and onto the rocks behind it. You hear, and then you hear a thunk as one of the arrows hits the hits the fisherman's house, and the second one catches you across the chest. You take. This is first blood.
Mm-hmm.
You take 6 points of piercing damage.
Okay, so for your marker.
Now he has a reaction. Does his reaction allow him to reduce? Look on his actual reaction
Here's
thing.
when a creature you can see hits a target other than you.
Never mind. Disregard. Okay, disregard. All
He
right.
wouldn't be able to. He doesn't have a shield.
Doesn't matter. It says with a single-handed
simple-
weapon or a
simple
shield.
martial.
He has to have something in his hand and he can block.
Yeah.
But that's okay. So 6 points of damage.
So
Okay.
you're gonna write. So 49 minus 6 is 43. So write 43 under current HP. There you go. That's your first damage. Aw.
All right. So Calypso again. You don't really have an idea what's going on. Although make a perception check because your passive is really high.
Yeah, it is.
You can make a perception check too. Shoot.
It's a dirty 20.
Okay.
It was 12.
12? Okay, it's not bad. but you don't hear it. You do. You do hear the thunk of an arrow hitting wood, and then you also hear him cry out.
Okay.
So it is your turn.
So I would nudge him and say, zip line in time.
Good luck.
And I'm using the.
Damn, that was fast as fuck. Oh, I see. You guys are up there in case they come from one
Yeah.
of these. Oh, okay.
Yeah,
okay,
that's
okay.
pretty much the plan.
I got you. I
Yeah.
got you.
So I'm gonna attempt to.
All right, so you jump on the fucking zip line. Go ahead and give me an athletics
She
check.
going first this time.
Oh, and I'm watching this time. It's gonna be good.
10,
Success. Next.
9,
That's a success. Next.
7.
It ain't easy. Being breezy, baby. Go ahead and so you come down. So hang on. Let me just look real quick. Hang on. Watch out. So we're looking at 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. So you fall right there.
Oh.
But thankfully, you're only no, right there.
Oh, sorry.
Yep, inside. There you go. But you're only falling about 7 feet, so go ahead and make a dexterity saving throw for me as you let go. Because again, you splash in the water, you're fine. You fall on the land.
Oh, okay.
Dex saving throw.
Nat 20.
A net, I'm gonna just go ahead and say you take absolutely no damage. As you let go, because that shit is burning your hands, you let go, and as you fall, you literally land on your feet, kind of 3-point land, bounce yourself back up. And you still have, we'll say, half your movement with a nat 20. That's
Okay.
excellent.
Thank you. You'll hear her whisper, I did that on purpose.
Sure.
So let's see, so I have half my movement, so it's 15 feet. We broke that bridge because we are very smart. So 5, and that's 10 to get down.
5 to get down. It's
5
5
to
foot
get back.
square.
Oh, right. Now it's.
Now you're moving it double. Well, you can you can just move straight back up onto the land, but either way, you're having to go over difficult terrain.
Yeah,
so.
that's fine. That's fine. At least this way I'll be able to hopefully see them. So I can move one more, I think, right? Into
What?
the difficult terrain, and then I'm not gonna be able to move again.
Sure.
I'll
What's
just,
your
I'm
movement?
gonna stay right here. It's 30.
So
Movement is
15.
9.
So 5 out of there would be 10, and then 15
Yeah.
into it.
So I'm going to stop right there.
Okay, and I mean you can just FYI you can fucking see these guys now. You were using your action to zip line,
Yeah.
so but you do have a beat on them. So anything else?
No, because I'm not abandoning you.
All right, Tabble God.
Well, I'm going. Do we still have the crossbow?
Oh yeah, you still got the crossbow.
Okay.
You want to let him know how many bolts he has left? It's over half the quiver, right?
Yeah,
Yeah. So you're still
You're
right.
fine.
14 bolts.
Now's the time to start firing.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So I'm going to shoot at the big guy.
The ogre.
Yes.
Beautiful. Go ahead and make an attack roll for me, please.
+2.
That is a 12.
12 is a hit.
Hey.
All right, go ahead and give me damage, please.
D8
minus 1. That's all right. Fuck it. He's doing some damage.
It's like
right?
his con roll.
0.
Oh, you rolled a
Well,
1.
I'll say minimum 1 always. So,
There you go. So one.
you
That's
do- you
good.
do-
Okay.
Hey, every bit of
Fair.
damage counts.
You
That's
helped. You helped him.
Also, I'm assuming you didn't say it, and this is something important about D&D, but I'm assuming that you retrieved your 2 hand axes.
Oh yeah. Did you get him out of the?
Did you
Oh.
pull them out of the zombies?
Yeah.
Okay, just make sure that you let me know that stuff.
Yeah.
That's particular. The arrows and
I'm
bolts are
sorry.
breaking. They're
No.
one shot. No,
No,
it's
you're
fine. That's why I'm
You're
telling
learning.
you. You're learning how to play this.
No.
Night 2. Okay. Anything
Night
else?
No.
Okay. All the way back to the top, Tuscan.
Yep, here we go again. Zip line.
Jägerbomb. All right.
So
Go,
glad I'm not back watching this.
all right. Go ahead and give me some athletics checks.
Thumbs up.
I have a feeling over the past year we've done a lot of stupid shit like this.
Let's see.
What's your athletics?
So 9.
Okay, this is success.
Full
2.
fire.
it's like it's a hot potato.
17.
All right, success. You're about you're almost halfway down.
That's working.
Okay, I'm still at, what is it? 3, yeah, so 16.
16. That's a success. Oh, you're okay. This is where you had trouble last
Why?
time.
Why first?
New
Why?
record.
What's your
New
luck?
record.
What's your look?
Look how he's rolling it.
15.
15 is a success. One more. You are right on the dock
Let's go,
line.
you got
right
this.
on the dock line. Come on.
You
Come
got
on.
it. You got
What's
it.
your look?
Okay. 9.
9. All right. So you hit the dock line, but you do have to use the last of your movement to pull yourself up onto the actual dock. Like you missed that last little beat. But yeah, you can go ahead and put yourself. Actually, you go ahead and move yourself right down. just move that out of the way. Right there. Bam.
Nice.
Beautiful.
man.
Bam.
Alright.
See, I did it.
So that was your action. Your movement was to pull yourself up onto the dock, so if you have a bonus action, you can use it. If not, just get yourself ready. Good? Okay. Over again.
Alright, so I'm assuming I know something's happening on the other
Oh,
side.
well, yeah, these two jackasses just start ziplining. If they zipline, I think, what's your intelligence? Nah, never mind. You guys already discussed the
It's a
plan.
+0.
You know that if the shit hits the fan, plus you heard him scream.
Yeah, alright.
And you heard the familiar twang with your crossbow.
We're gonna die. We're gonna have fun.
Yeah.
I only took 6.
In that case, I'll run back in.
This is the most southern shit I've ever
I
heard.
can't see the.
Look, if we're going down, it's gonna be a blast.
So I'm like here. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. What happened in table?
And you turn around, and outside you see this fucking ogre.
Oh, that's happening.
And it's got a crossbow bolt sticking out of one of its eyes.
Good shot, and I'm gonna move over here. Let me help you. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50.
He is in range. He's going to get a Sacred Flame deck save, please.
Okay, what was the range on that?
60.
60.
So that was, is it 65, 10, 15, 20, 25? Oh yeah, shit, he is well within range. Alright, oh god, dex save.
Yeah.
The hunger's obvious.
Come on, big guy.
If possible, I'm gonna stand in front of Tabble.
14.
Table, if possible.
It actually succeeded. Because I think it was was it 16 or 15?
It was
Or,
14.
Yeah, he just succeeded. So he doesn't even intentionally move out of the way. He's just bumbling so intently from left to right that you go for the left, and then he stumbles forward a little bit and hits that extra right, and it's a mess for you.
You just hear from him, Ulgrim. I hope the Great Watcher wasn't watching that one.
Alright, anything else?
And I do not have anything else, I believe. I can cast Sanctuary, that's not going to help right now.
Okay.
No, I'm good.
Alright, so it is the ogre's turn. So the ogre, by the way, the ogre is carrying a massive fucking morning star that he's like dragging behind him.
Gotta take care of that one first.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, literally right up to the fucking...
No.
And he swings the morning star around and attempts to hit. Let's see, we are left with, he can only target number 12, so he's going to go for number 12 now.
I don't think our spikes are gonna hold through this one.
No.
At least he'll deal him some damage, huh?
True.
I
We're
just
gonna milk
won
it for anything they're worth.
8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. He only rolled a fucking 13. He actually doesn't hit it. You guys reinforced him, so it bumped their shit to a 16, which is
Hell
crazy.
yeah.
Go, spike.
Okay, so that's the end of hit. Bubba.
I'm gonna have Bubba start swimming towards me.
Alright, so he can move 30 on land. Candace, if you want to move him up to the point where he drops in the water, then he gets another 30 in... Yeah, so we're looking at 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. You can get him like literally right up there if you want.
Yeah.
Yep.
Now, if you wanted to make him push the bucket, you could have him dash and move another 30 on land, but then he's going to be up there probably by himself.
Yeah.
No,
Okay.
I'll leave him right there.
Alright, smart man. Skeletons. Alright, so let me go ahead and get them moving. So we're going to go...
Really resisting to it, just jump down there.
Yeah, we got a whole army.
So we have more than an army. We're just getting the small blades.
Well, yeah.
Right, yeah.
Imagine when it's like wave 10.
Oh,
Okay,
imagine
so as the
it's
skeletons
not-
move up, they begin to kind of fan out. These guys do look very militaristic, and actually you can see that the colors that they're wearing are black and red. You can't see from where you're at like what exactly, which city they belong to, but you can definitely tell they were at least at some point in time part of the Empyrean Empire. 2 archers in the back are going to go ahead and take pot shots. They're going to try to shoot past the zombie, but we'll see how this, or the ogre, but we'll see how
Are
this
they
goes.
shooting me because I moved in front of Towel?
Yeah.
Alright.
that is. Okay, so the first one misses completely. It shoots up and over the house. The second one shoots the ogre in the fucking back.
Let's
Funny.
go.
Let's go.
Let's go.
And that is for 4 points of damage to the ogre.
Hey, ogre, look, they hurt you. Clearly, we're your friends.
Yeah.
Okay, and that's the end of their turn. Calypso.
So let's go 10, 15, 20, right? 25, 30. So I can get right by Bubba. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. 8, 10, 15, 20, 25. I can't. Can I see him?
Not where you're at, but you can see. You can see literally all these fucking
Those
guys.
guys. All right. Well, I'm gonna start with Sacred Flame on that one.
On this one, okay.
So
Dex save.
Dex save.
Nope. I rolled a 4.
A 4. Okay, so then it's 2d8, right?
Yep, 2d8.
That is 12 points of radiant damage.
So you all but char this thing to a cinder. As the beam of holy energy comes down, it engulfs its entire body, burns away all of the cloth that it's wearing, leaving it nothing more than a pretty much fully nude skeleton with a shield and a sword. And it screeches out, its body kind of now charred black, like the bones have turned ashy colored, and it is barely now moving forward by itself.
Okay. That's all that I could do.
All right,
Now that I've said, hey, look at
Devil God.
I will go for the big guy again.
All right.
That's 2. 22.
Nat 20.
Oh, a nat 20?
Yeah.
That's a critical hit.
Go.
Fuck yeah. So, okay, so now what you're going to do is you're going to roll 2d8, or you can roll the d8 and multiply it by 2.
Mhm.
It's your choice.
But choose now, not after you roll. You want 2 dice or 1 and double?
1 did.
Okay, so roll it and double it.
2.
Oh.
Yeah, you rolled a 1.
-1.
So 1
So
point of
one.
damage.
That's alright.
That's alright, that's alright.
That's
It's alright.
Keep it up,
It
David.
was your first, or no, that was your second nat 20. You got one last time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Alright, so you fire the crossbow. The ogre, as it's rearing back to swing, you shoot it in the eye, but it doesn't need its eye anymore. So it's, not quite as critical as it would have
Yeah.
been if you shot a normal ogre in the eye.
Yeah.
Alright, anything else?
Yeah.
Liam, anything else? Or is that good for this turn?
I think I'll be good.
Okay, make sure you mark off a bolt for him. Lucy?
Yes,
Okay.
I already did.
Okay, back to the top. Tuscan.
Alright, so
My markings are getting worse and worse.
I'm gonna move right here from this door and just can I get a clear shot off on him through them? Or
So
do I
not
need
with
to-
both of those guys standing there, you would have to move to at least
Yeah.
here to be able to shoot down.
So I'm gonna move in there.
Okay. All right, perfect. Yeah, now you got it. Now you got a fucking shot on him. You're going for the big guy.
Yep.
All right, and you got 2 attacks.
Yep. I'm gonna use a +1 arrow.
Okay,
probably a
beautiful,
good call. It's
beautiful.
probably a good time
So
to
you're
use that.
so with the +1 arrow, you not only get a +1 to your attack, but you get a +1 to the damage if you hit as well.
Okay.
That's all
So that's what
Thanks,
you roll +1.
right. You want to just run if that's empty. You want to just run it out for me
For
and
the
put it.
recycling.
It's off.
It's fine. Put it out on the counter.
Okay. So that's you said roll it and then +1 and then plus
Yeah,
that or
yeah.
something?
So it's whatever your
Okay.
bonus is to hit, and then add an additional one because it's got a magical
Okay, so
bonus.
that'd be 9 +6 so 15.
Oh yeah, that hits absolutely.
Yeah.
And then you roll the d8, and I believe your normal bonus is +5,
Which
right?
one's that?
Yeah,
This
so
D8,
it'd be
right?
+6. Yeah, that's the D8.
Okay.
And then +6.
6. Alright.
Oh shit, so 12.
Yep.
Plus
Fuck.
1.
No, he
Plus
said.
6.
Oh,
is
6
your,
plus
is your
6
normal
is
bonus?
plus
five.
Okay, hold on.
Plus five.
Is your normal bonus is +5?
Yeah, it's
Okay,
plus
so it's 12 damage total. All right, so that's a shit. So that is going to bring us to. All right, yeah. So you fire this arrow, and as it hums past you two, you see the runes kind of flash, and as it hits this thing, it singes kind of around where it hits and digs all the way down to the fletching. So it goes deep in this thing. It's still moving. You got another attack.
We did the same thing.
All right. And you guys put a fucking hurt on this thing.
Mm-hmm.
We want to
We're trying to
Oh, I
get
want
rid
him
of
dead.
them.
I don't like him.
We're trying to get rid of them. That way we can get to the smaller guys,
Hell yeah.
which aren't
Okay,
really a
so-
big deal.
I have a crazy idea.
You know, I'm not fucking surprised.
24.
Get your full damage dice.
Okay, so 24 in the original, and then.
Okay, so it's a hit. And the damage.
And then.
So 4.
10.
Okay, cool. So 10 damage
Nice.
total.
Yep.
Fucked.
That's a lot of damage in one.
Yeah, that's 22 points of damage in one turn. That's a lot. So
Let's go.
All right, so this thing is not looking good. That second arrow hits right next to the first. Again, it buries all the way down to the knock, and then just you see smoke coming up and out of its out of its wound. Anything else for you,
No.
Tuscan? Okay,
Hang on.
Ulverin.
All right. So, this window.
Mm-hmm.
Would it be possible to, if I open it, climb out of it?
You can try, but you are a medium-sized creature in full plate armor. So,
Yeah, that's great. I don't have to be graceful. I'm gonna try and open it and climb out.
okay, go ahead and make an acrobatics check for me at disadvantage
Oh yeah.
because you're exhausted.
Damn it. You know what? That's still good. 17 is my low.
Fucking Seru, what's up, Seru? Okay, so 17 is your low.
Yes, I had a nat 20 and 17.
Okay, beautiful. So let me. What is your strength modifier?
15.
No, your strength modifier.
Oh, plus 2.
Plus 2. Okay, so it's 12. All right. Okay, so that's window number 1. All right. So you do successfully crawl out window number 1. As you do so, your plate mail shatters the window. It is now incapable of being closed. It does not exist.
Okay.
But you are out the window. So go. Are you dropping?
Yeah, I'm
so go
dropping.
ahead and make a dexterity saving throw at disadvantage.
Yes.
Oh,
Fine.
Oh no,
don't worry about it.
the
Okay.
window is broken.
Okay, well,
If you double nat 20, that's shit my pants.
No, I rolled a 13 and an 8.
Okay.
And I got plus 0.
Okay, well, 8's still not bad. So it's going to be 5 points of falling damage that you take.
Okay.
As you, Tuscan and fucking, Tabblegod, you see him open the window in his full plate fucking knight armor, climb out, the window shatters, and he falls out the fucking window, and you just hear.
You're lucky I didn't see it.
Yes.
Y'all aren't even halfway through the fucking night yet.
If we live, you're never gonna get into that.
Alright, so what do? You hit the ground.
Alright, so I'm gonna bring out my shield and my warhammer.
Okay.
I'm gonna go 5, 10, and then if I can get here 15, right in front of these two. And I'm
Okay, so in full plate armor, I'm going to say that half your movement is spent climbing out and breaking the window. I mean, you are literally like 1.5 times the size of that opening. And since it takes half your movement to stand up, you are standing right. You are just getting up.
alright, so I'm right there.
Unless you have something that can allow you to get up faster, then obviously I'm
I
not going
do
to
not.
impede. Okay.
In that case, I am, especially since I'm on full plate, it's fair. I am going to still take out my shield and my warhammer,
Okay.
and I am going to cast
Gee, I wonder.
protection from evil and good.
Oh, that I did not expect. I thought I was going to have to make a dexterity saving throw.
I thought so too.
No, I am going to be a tank, which is a level 1 spell slot.
Alright.
That's not bad.
I'm saving my things.
Yes, I have spell slots. Don't worry, I'm managing them.
We'll see. When people need healing and your cleric's out, I hope y'all are good.
I am saving
I
for
got
healing.
cure
Do
wounds.
not worry.
All right, so I don't think we actually have any. I don't think we actually have anything for that. I think I've always used generic magic.
Magic
right?
effect, yeah.
Fucking magic effect. It's like the what did we run out of token. I have Sanctuary, Shield of Faith. I have everything else.
Okay, so you conjure your incantation, and as your incantation kind of flares up, the holy symbol flashes, and there's this sheath of kind of golden and gray energy swirling around you now. Okay, so
That lasts for 10 minutes, so
all right, beautiful.
and that'll be all I do.
Okay, excellent.
I have nothing.
That brings us to the ogre. The ogre is going to. Yeah, he's gonna fucking swing at you.
Me?
Oh yeah.
Okie dokie.
So what's the saving throw? 14.
No, it's not a saving throw. It's you have disadvantage to hit me if you're
Oh,
undead.
it's just disadvantage.
Yep.
Oh, that's easy. Okay, yeah, no, he definitely misses you. So he swings wild with the Morning Star kind of down at you and just clips the ground in front of you. Bubba.
Bubba.
So I'm gonna move. I'm gonna move Bubba over in this area
5,
here
10,
and kind of have him
15,
pull it off.
20, 25. So he can get like there and just chill
Yeah.
if he's moving full.
Yeah.
Alright.
Same thing, yeah.
Okay, skeletons. So we're gonna go.
It's okay. It keeps our spikes alive.
It's because I shot at him.
Ooh,
Bubba.
My God, Bubba.
Poor Bubba.
You poor snake.
Okay. So I'm gonna go ahead and start with the. I'm gonna start with the archers. So one archer is gonna fire at Calypso, but he's gonna do it with disadvantage because that's 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 55, 60, 65. Oh, that's only 70. Never mind. He's rolling straight. And but I rolled a 7, so that misses. So an arrow. Second one is gonna be fired at you. Yeah, I already got it. You don't gotta remind me. That is a nat 20, and lucky for you, a miss. Now there are going to be 1, 2, 3 skeletons that are going to attack you because their spears have. Oh, actually, no. Hang on. Let me just double check and make sure spears have reach. I actually don't think they do. They do not. They're just vertical. Okay, so only 2 attacks. Okay, so that's a miss on the. That's funny. That was another nat 20, and then okay, and then another miss. So the next one is gonna be Bubba is being attacked by 3 of these bad boys. All right, Bubba. So I've got a 10, which is I think is a miss. I got a 15 and a 23. So what's Bubba's AC? So Ace, what is she doing right there? Can you please?
He's 16.
16. All right. So we got 11. So with only
Stop
one hit.
Pounding.
Alright,
Did you
minimum
hear me?
damage. So 3 points of damage to Bubba. Slashing damage. Excuse me.
You'll lower.
Or, yeah, slashing damage. Alright, so then 1 is attacking the spikes. And that's a miss on the spikes as well. It's only a 5. Alright, that's their turn. Calypso.
She was setting up the babies.
Yeah, but the pounding
I
has
know.
got to
I
stop.
told her
I
so.
keep wondering why I'm seeing cracks in the fucking ceiling every day.
Sorry.
turn.
So for me, I'm going to. From here, I can see the big guy, right?
Mm-hmm. You can see the big guy well.
Okay. I realize we have other threats, but I'm going to. I'm gonna cast.
He's the only thing that matters to me.
Sacred Flame.
Okay, Sacred Flame.
Yeah.
So that is.
Dexterity.
Yeah, I rolled a total of 8.
Okay.
He ain't good. He dodged.
No.
That's 11 points of
Holy
radiant
shit.
damage.
Okay.
And then, did
This
Bubba?
creature is officially bloodied, which means that he is at half health.
Okay. Did Bubba actually take a hit?
No. Yes, he did, but not by much.
He looks okay. All right. Okay.
I mean, I don't know what Bubba's total hit points is, so don't let me see
It's
for
20. He's at 17 right now.
Oh, he's
Okay,
alright.
so
He doesn't
he's
look too
okay.
bad. Okay.
I think you can use this. I'm gonna be busy.
Okay. Yeah. That's gonna be all I can do because.
Okay. Ulvra.
I'm gonna go to work and I'm gonna
What's
start
going on,
swinging.
Will?
I can't reach the ogre, so I'm gonna swing at probably this skeleton in front of me
Okay.
with the fancy sword with my warhammer. a 15.
15 does hit. Yep.
Okay, so it's a D8 plus 2 bludgeon. It's 5 bludgeoning damage.
5 total. That
Yes.
includes your bonus.
Yes,
Okay. All right.
because I
so-
rolled a 3.
Yeah, that's fine. So you hit this thing with your what is it, a warhammer?
Warhammer.
So you hit it with your warhammer, and it does way fucking more damage than you would have anticipated a glancing blow that you hit it with to have done. Like a lot more damage. It's barely standing.
Nice.
And I will use a single point of my War Cleric ability to, as a bonus action, swing again.
Okay.
Just
And
one.
was that for your bonus action then?
Yes, it's for my bonus.
Okay, perfect.
Let me just mark it off.
Yep. All right.
And come on. That's in 23.
Yep. And hits.
Roll higher than 3, please. Didn't. So that's 3 damage.
That is exactly how many hit points it had
Hey.
left. You got 13. All right, so you hit that guy, and it deals the additional damage. Which, as you hit it again, its head spins around in a circle, flops off of its body, and the warhammer follows through and crushes the rib cage. Anything else?
Helm, I hope you're watching. And that's about it.
All right. At this point, the ogre is gonna move forward now, and he's gonna get up in your face.
Me and you, buddy.
Try to get up in your face. Okay, so let's see. 14. So yeah, he still misses you with the low. And that is. Let me just make sure he doesn't have multi attack. No, he does not. Okay, that's his turn. Bubba.
Alright. So Bubba is going to attack.
Okay.
Okay. Which one is that again? For
For his attack, you said.
D4. D4.
So you're gonna so you roll a d20 first, and then you add I think it's +9.
Okay.
And then it doesn't matter which one he's just attacking one of these guys in range. Do you have a preference on whether it's?
Whichever one hit him first.
All right, yeah, this guy then. Okay, gotcha.
Okay. So that's 19.
19 is a hit. Go ahead and roll damage, which I believe is a D4 plus. Did you say 7 or something like that?
Yeah, it's a 7.
Yeah, D4 plus 7. Okay. Yeah. Still gonna hang in
So
there.
the triangle one, just
this
like the
one.
one. Yep, it looks like a little pyramid.
The one you don't want to
I
step
gotta
on.
remember that.
Well, and so the easy way to remember is that the D4 looks like half of a D8.
Yeah.
The D8 is literally just 2 of those triangles put together.
Okay, so that's a 4. So 2 or 11.
So 11.
Mm-hmm.
11. Yep.
Pretty fucking good.
So Bubba kind of rears up again, and as he strikes it, and it's piercing damage, right? Is what it says on there. It should say right next to the
it says
the
+7.
D4 plus 7.
D4. Yeah, piercing.
Piercing.
damage.
Okay, so as Bubba strikes out, he blasts through the scraps of this thing's armor, and you see its whole chest cavity just fucking cave in. It's, I mean, just barely holding on to its existence at this point. Okay, the skeletons are up next. So we're gonna move these guys around.
I'm free real estate. There you go.
You go, buddy.
Yeah, can we see?
Stand there. This guy's gonna move up. All right, we're just gonna keep it like that. So we're gonna start with the 2 skeletons on. We're gonna start with the 2 skeletons on Ulverd. Miss on the first one, and that is two dirty. Well, no, that one's a 19. I think that's a miss still, isn't it?
Yep.
With your shield. Okay.
21 AC.
All right, so that's going to be them. The next one is going to be on the spikes. Spikes number 12. So that is a 17, so that's a hit. But he is going to take some damage in return, which is 3 points of damage. And he is going to deal... Oh, minimum. Love it. So that is 3 points of damage to Spikes 12. Alright, it's still looking good. And now, unfortunately, Bubba is going to get attacked these three fine gentlemen. Alright, holy shit. So my low was a dirty 20. It goes 20, 21, 22 for the hits. So Bubba.
Heal that snip.
Holy shit, so that's 11, 12, 13, that's 15 points of slashing damage from the 3 attacks. That was a 6, a 5, and a 1 with the bonuses. The archers are now going to fire past the ogre into the house at you.
Sorry, I'm being preoccupied.
Okay, so I rolled a 7, which is a miss, but I did also roll a nat 20.
Oh no.
So we are gonna hit. So you get hit. Oh, lucky for you, I rolled at least a 1 on one of those dice. So that's gonna be 6. So that's 7, 8 points of piercing damage. So you're firing over the spikes. You hear Bubba fucking scream out, kind of hiss out and scream in pain. You see Bubba kind of get jumped, and then the 2 archers kind of line up shots. One flies over your guys' heads inside. The other one strikes you in the neck, and is no bueno. Okay, that ends their turns. Calypso, it's gonna be your turn. I have to use the bathroom really quick, and I don't have any good place to stop here.
I
So
think he's next, isn't he?
No, he's
no,
after you.
Skeleton, Calypso, Tamaga.
Oh, me. Oh,
Yeah.
yeah, that's right.
Okay, so I'm gonna grab another ice real quick.
Okay.
too.
Got a
Yeah.
0, sadly.
Okay, so I'm going to.
I need to carry and heal.
So I'm going to.
I do need a heal.
What's your HP at?
Is it 35?
35. And my max is 49.
Definitely need a heal. I'll talk to you once we're done here. Well, no promises on top ups, but you'll feel better.
My ass. The DM accidentally skipped my last turn, so I mean, I'm fine.
Make sure you speak up though, because he's.
Yeah, you have to tell him, otherwise,
Yeah.
because that's the damage that could have happened.
Yeah. But it's he's doing a lot. So I'm gonna heal.
I could have killed the ogre.
You
Well,
don't know that.
Maybe.
Maybe. You could have hurt it a lot.
I could. If I rolled.
You could on the crossbow.
If I rolled a nat 20 and then an 8 and I could double it, that would be.
Yeah. I think it's better if you should roll 2 dice.
Yeah, maybe.
Same maximum, less more minimum.
Yeah. Because you can add the 2 different numbers.
It's good with me too, then.
No, he's a
Right.
DM. He will
Is it
skip
good?
him to go to you after my last turn.
I haven't gone since it's been a minute, and anyway.
That's why I don't think he skipped you. I think it's just been longer. Because they all moved it.
Yeah, because you're first, so it was
Yeah.
you and then me. Because I think you hit him with the +1 arrow.
It's
a while
just
back.
It's just a long term because he's got some moves to move.
Yeah. I think it was just a long turn.
Mhm.
I think it was you,
Trying
and then
to
I jumped
figure out how
down.
to get back above.
Yeah, then you jump down. Yeah,
Yeah.
we're still in that same turn.
I may use my
Your.
acid breathing. Acid breath.
Just make sure because
maybe.
that can damage allies.
Yeah, so just make sure you
Oh.
don't hit me.
Yeah,
Okay.
I'll do it a
So I'm gonna step up here and I'm gonna cast Cure Wounds at level 2 on Bubba.
Okay, so you go ahead and mark your level 2 spell slot off. So you get the sensation, Tuscan, that Bubba's gonna be okay. Yeah, I know you guys don't have like a telekinetic link or anything like that, but with the screeching kind of going on and your empathic ability as a Beastmaster, you feel like he's doing okay now. Hopefully, unless she rolled 2
No,
1s, in which case he's fucked.
No, it's gonna be 14 points of healing.
Shit, he's back at full, I
rolled a
think, eh?
6
Or
and a
damn near
5.
it.
Yeah.
Close to it.
Fuck.
Yeah, so
Alright.
14 points of healing, and then for my bonus action, I am
Yes.
actually going to. So her form will start to shift a little bit, and I don't know why I'm envisioning it this way, but from PJ Masks Night Ninja, she's kind of looks like that.
PJ Masks, PJ Masks.
So it's kind of like
Please don't.
her body turns into like the night sky, and there's just stars that are showing. And then I do get to shoot with that right at the beginning, so I am going to use, it's a ranged spell attack that can go 60 feet. I'm going to
And this is
use,
essentially a shapeshift for you?
yes. This is
How
what I'm
how
shooting.
long does it last?
10 minutes.
10 minutes?
Yeah.
Okay, so here's what I'm going to do. I'm just going to put an aura token on you. Okay. So that we know that you're shapeshifted, so you guys see her kind of into this weird fucking celestial form,
Yeah.
kind of glowing. And then which form are you picking?
I'm doing the archer.
The archer?
Mhm.
Okay, which I believe allows you to just make a radiant shot.
It's 1d8 plus 3. Yep.
Okay. With a what range?
60 foot.
Okay.
Yep.
As a bonus action?
It's a bonus action each time and on activation.
Okay, just wanted to make sure because obviously there's not.
Yeah, I checked it.
Which is
first.
awesome. That means that you can do your action every round and fire
That's
a
why I'm
magic
doing it
shot.
because I'm like, we got too many enemies.
That's
on the
smart.
field right
Okay, so who are you shooting at?
now. I'm gonna shoot at this big guy.
Big dude? Okay, go ahead and
The
make
sooner
your.
he's gone, the sooner we're less distracted.
Yeah, go ahead and make an attack roll.
Plus, so it's plus 6.
That's a 19.
19 hits.
Okay, and it's 1d8 plus 3. 6.
6 points of radiant.
Yeah, it is radiant.
All right, cool. Yeah, so you hit him. I mean, you guys see this thing gets clipped in the shoulder. You guys would see flying past the doorway is just this streak of light, and it sticks into this thing, and it kind of just like melts into its arm, and part of its arm just kind of cooks off.
God.
Now that's your bonus action, so you still have your action.
I used cure wounds.
Oh, cure wounds, right?
Yeah.
Sorry. Okay.
Nope, that's a-okay. And
All right.
then
Go ahead.
I'm going to kind of step back here
Mm-hmm.
and see if that helps me get out of the fucking range of those asshole archers.
All right. Tabble gun.
I'll use the crossbow.
Alright,
Okay.
plus 2.
Oh, that's a.
That's a 19. Doesn't he have a thing that makes it a net 20?
If you roll a 19 as a champion, it's an automatic crit.
Yeah, so that's a
Yeah. So that's the way that works. So so champions crit on 19 or 20.
Yeah.
So at least in the early
Yeah.
stages, and then when they get later on, eventually becomes a fucking 17.
17,
which
I
is
remember
crazy.
that, yeah. So
Okay,
roll
so
a D8.
you are gonna roll. Your choice is to either roll and multiply it, or roll 2 separate dice.
Roll 2 separate.
Yeah, there you go.
I learned from my
And then you're
last
gonna
mistake.
subtract 1.
So,
Oh shit.
that's
Minus 1.
hold on.
11.
Holy
You rolled
shit!
2 sixes. then.
Holy shit! Nice. Okay, so 11. So we're looking at so 40. All right, so yeah, as the magic arrow hits and kind of melts into it, you kind of peek out, you fire. As it's looking down, you shoot it in the left ear,
Oh,
and
that's-
it buries itself all the way to the fletching, and it kind of like
Oh my
its
God.
head like tilts to the side, and it has to actually struggle. And when it pops it off, you realize the bolt went all the way through and out its other ear and stuck to its shoulder blade. You fucked it up, and it is not. It is barely standing right now.
Okay,
That's pretty hard.
so how much hit points?
Oh, I can't tell you how many hit points it has.
Okay.
That's the secret of it.
Let's read it
But
all.
me giving you the description of how hurt it is what kind of leads
I
you
think
to it.
it's like either at 10 or 5.
It's not good. Okay, so back to the top. Unless you had anything else, that was I think where you're gonna end that.
Yeah.
Okay, so all the way back to the top of the round, Tuscan.
Alright.
It is.
You gonna do some work?
Alright, so plus 1.
Shooting with +1 arrow.
Let's
go.
All right, +1 arrows. You said.
Mm-hmm.
And is this going at the?
Ogre.
Damn, that orange is even better than the fucking cherry.
They're really good.
The bullet buried itself into the ear, and then it came out the other
So that's
the other
19.
side
19 hits.
into,
So that-
into the shoulder pad, and it was
That's
struggling to get its head out.
So you
why crits are badass.
Alright, so that's 8 for the D8.
8 on the D8.
Yep.
Okay, and then what's the bonus?
No,
So you-
no, that was with a bonus.
Oh, that was
yeah,
total.
yeah,
So you rolled a
that was
1.
total, yeah.
Okay, but it's the magic one. All right.
Yep.
Okay, and your second shot, it does hit. I mean, you guys are filling this thing full. It's funny. He jumped out a fucking window to 1v1 this thing, and you guys are just picking it up from it. This thing.
12.
He's
Or is it
also
9?
distracting
That's a 9.
others.
That dot's
Okay.
at the bottom.
Oh, nice. Okay, so that's a 9, so that's 15.
Yeah, you already hit with the 9. So
No,
this is just a big walking sack of fucking.
15.
It's gross, but it's true.
Okay, so 11 on the D8.
11 total.
Yep.
All right. It gets hit with these 2 magic arrows. Make sure you mark those off. And it literally, it is stumbling and trying desperately to hold itself up. It doesn't know which way it's fucking up right now. All right, that brings us to Ulrich. Unless you had any other actions.
Yeah. Can
Yeah,
I,
go ahead.
Can I use a cantrip, throw a flame at it?
Sure. Is it a bonus action? So you used your action to take the 2 shots.
Mhm.
If it says bonus action on there, Candace, if you want to help him see kind of where it's
where
at.
it says one action,
Mm-hmm.
it would have to say bonus.
Yeah, now you can cast a spell if it says bonus action,
Yeah.
or if you have another another ability in your repertoire that's a
The
bonus
11.
action.
No.
And if you look on your
So-
first page, go to your very first page, your bonus action, like actions, bonus, actions and special, it doesn't look like you have any other bonus
Mhm.
actions.
Okay.
Okay.
I'm good.
All right. Over.
Actually, let me see.
You gonna work.
Not looking so good now, big guy. And I am going to
Oh.
swing at him. Actually, no. I want him to make a dexterity saving throw, please. As I sacred flame. D8.
No, he is not. He is not the most dexterous of boys.
That is for 7 damage. 7 quality damage.
So the last 6 seconds have not been great for this guy. He has not only taken a radiant bolt to the shoulder, gotten shot in the ear, took 2 magic arrows to the fucking chest, but now this guy is calling down some crazy holy flame, and he is, struggling to maintain his composure as he is desperately trying to kill you.
Oh, you Goliath, fall down already.
Anything else?
No, I don't have any other bonus actions.
Okay. All right. So it is his turn. He is going to attempt to swing at you.
Fair enough.
Oh yeah, no, he definitely misses. All right, Bubba.
Yay.
Okay, so for attack, that guy.
You're attacking the same guy that attacked you last. That you attacked last.
Oh yeah, the same guy. That's a 39 plus 3. Okay, so 12.
12. A
Plus
12.
so 3 plus the 9, right, to hit.
Yeah, he's got the plus 9 to hit, so
Yeah.
it's a 12 total. So he actually misses. Yeah, just barely. Does not get his fangs through the dude's armor. All right, their turn.
Yeah.
So they're gonna stay put where they're at right now. The 2 skeletons on you. Oh, holy shit. So it's a nat 20, which obviously is moot because it's going to be the low, but it's a 22 with the second one, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22 with the plus 4, yeah, so it's 22. So that
Yes.
actually does fucking hit.
Yeah.
That is
Barely.
not...
Not a crit at least.
Yeah, but how many times did I have to fucking roll on this guy before I got 1 through?
About as many times as we had to roll to
Right.
fail.
Yeah, and at least it wasn't a crit, that's true. So that's only 5, so it's 5 points of slashing damage, actually piercing damage. And then make a constitution saving throw for me, please.
Sure.
At disadvantage because you're exhausted. It's DC 10 because he rolled such low damage.
11 is my low.
11 is your low. Okay, so you're fine. So that is that. The first guy missed. Over on Bubba. What's wrong?
She's going back.
I thought I heard Ellie walking around in the hall.
Okay, so Bubba. Holy shit! I rolled 2 6s and a 5. So it is 2 10s and a 9, which are all misses. Bubba ain't putting up with shit today. And this last guy is just attacking the spears. So he's gonna try to attack spears number 12, and I rolled a fucking 6. Alright. Archers. The archers are going to attempt to fire again into the building at the dude with the crossbow. By the way, you are free, by the way, just because everyone's hanging out where they're at, you are free to leave and do your actual fighter thing
Yeah, if you
outside.
wanna
So
go.
don't
Okay.
feel like you have to stay in there and roll, you know.
No, yeah.
Okay.
I like sniping. I like sniping the dude.
I know, I'm just
outside.
saying because your character's not really built for sniping, so I don't want you to feel
You
like
might be
you're
more
not
successful.
doing
Yeah.
much. Because if you pull that +1 flail out, you're about to fuck people up.
Yeah.
Okay, so either way, and just so you know, that action surge ability, if you use it, it gives you an additional action, which means instead of 2 attacks in a round with your flail, you can make 4. So you can do
Okay.
some more. Just so
Yeah.
you know.
Yeah. I'll use the crossbow until I don't have any more.
That's
Oh.
that, yeah,
Yeah,
that's
whatever
fair,
you
man.
have to
Yeah,
do.
you do what you gotta
We've
do.
got a couple
Alright.
more to go.
So 10 is a miss, and then I rolled a 16. What's your AC?
What's yours? It's 18. Actually, yeah, it's 18.
Is it 18?
Yeah, I know for a fact it's 18.
Okay, so 2 arrows fly into the building. One flies over your head, and one bounces off of your armor. So it like hits you
Oh.
and shatters before it punctures.
And if he's still
Nice.
getting cover, it's actually 20. 'cause
No, he's not still getting
Okay,
covered at
I
this
didn't
point.
think
The
so.
only reason he was
Right.
getting covered is because they were shooting literally directly.
Yeah.
That's why they moved over to the right. Okay, Calypso, your turn.
All right, so I'm going.
Oh wait, hang on. Sorry. You know what? I got this one fucking guy.
Oh yeah.
10, 15.
Oh,
He's gonna try to climb. Nope, he is not. So he jumps on and begins to like shimmy his way up the pole, and then.
So I'm gonna
And
use-
for anybody paying attention, that was a 6 I rolled.
So I'm gonna use Sacred Flame on the big guy.
Okay, so big guy rolls an 18, 17, 16, 16.
So I think I'm a 14.
Is it a 14?
I think so.
Okay.
14.
14, so he succeeds.
Okay, and then I'm going to.
So the Sacred Flame kind of bypasses.
I'm going to shift gears a little bit from what I was going to do, and I'm going to hit him with my bonus action.
With the arrow?
Yeah.
Okay, so then you rear back and you take a shot. Or actually, it's like it's not even an arrow,
it's like
right?
A, it's like a star.
It's, yeah.
I'm picturing it as a star.
So another star kind of swirls around your hand and you sling it forward.
That is a dirty 20.
Yeah, dirty 20 hits.
And it is going to be 9 points of radiant damage.
My man only had 3 hit points left, and because it's radiant, he cannot make his undead fortitude because he's a zombie. He would have had a chance to bounce back up. So, yeah. So you hit him, and as you hit him, you hit him like in the neck, and the star kind of pierces, illuminates, causing light to blast out of the eye hole and out of the head holes that he has been creating since round 1. Out of the chest holes that he's created, and the thing just kind of like seizes up and collapses in a heap on the ground.
And then she'll say, she'll kind of just say out loud, "Finish them!" But her voice sounds kind of like distant almost because of the form that she's in. You guys would have heard it over the years, but it sounds like distant but like around you at the same time.
Alright, that brings us to Tapplegon.
Your turn.
Gonna work.
I am going to move to the spikes, but facing where Bubba is, and I will try to kill those. I'll try
Which
to
one are you gonna
hit
shoot at?
the first guy.
This guy here?
Yes.
The one you're gonna try to hit the guy that's on Bubba. You're talking about this guy right here?
Yes.
Okay, gotcha.
With the crossbow, right?
Yeah.
Okay,
I'll mark off
go
my
ahead and take a shot.
It's +2.
15.
15 hits.
There you go.
Yeah. So you shoot this guy in the back. Fuck him. Get him.
Roll a d8 and
Roll,
take
get 'em.
1 away.
That's right.
Just 1 d8.
4.
4.
So-
Fuck. Yeah.
It's
You-
actually 3.
It's alright. He only had 2 hit points. Because Bubba fucked him up before.
Yeah.
So
Yep.
you kind of like reach around the corner as she's blasting this ogre, and you're like, "Gotcha, bitch!" Click. And as you click, you blast him in the back of the breastplate. It explodes, kind of just splinters of bone onto Bubba, but he just kind of collapses. All of his bones cease to hold themselves together.
Nice.
All right. Anything else?
No. I think that'll be my turn.
All right. Back to the top of Tuscan. Oh, we are not getting through this module.
I know,
tonight.
I was
Holy
looking at the
shit.
time, too.
We ain't even halfway through
We've
this.
actually moved through stuff quick too, but it's
I have an idea if we can't finish this all in person, because obviously you're going back to the UK, at some point in time I can take this and digitally upload it
Yeah.
to Roll20 and we can all play from the comfort
be
of
cool.
our homes if you guys are interested in finishing
yeah,
it. Well, we'll let the baby thing settle down a little bit because that's going to be
Oh, that's what I
intense
meant.
for,
Yeah, even if the baby's born at that point, though, then we could.
Oh
still
yeah,
do it.
true.
Yeah.
Okay, so yeah, so we're at Tuscan. So you can see right now from your vantage point, like if you were to move over just a little bit, or even like up to here, you're gonna have a bead on both these guys, this guy, and probably both of them. These guys are tough to see because they're all out that damn window. Although, you know, if there is a window here that's busted, you could shoot down at them.
I'm gonna go take care of the archers.
Archers?
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah.
thank you.
Okay. So you want to move over, probably just so you don't shoot your dragonborn buddy in the back.
Yeah.
I don't know. It's pretty effective to shoot your party members.
Oh yeah.
Boy, she ain't gonna let that go this shooting.
To
I've
be
got
fair,
ar-
I did
I've
the
got
exact
armor
same
in the
thing in
back.
campaign 1, so
That's fair.
I can't judge.
Everybody, nat 20.
Hey.
Holy shit. Alright, that was for one of the archers.
Yeah.
Yep, and now we're using a regular arrow.
Alright, beautiful. Okay, so go ahead and roll either 1d6 and multiply it, or you can roll 2d6.
Do you another d6 if you
I'm sorry, not d6, d8. You got a longbow.
You want another one?
Yeah, yeah, yes.
These
Here
are.
you go.
This is pokey, so be careful.
So I just roll
Roll
2.
both.
So yeah, so roll you. So
That's funny.
yeah, because you do double damage.
It's a-
So roll both, add them together, and then add your modifier, which is the plus afterwards.
It's 12. So if I add that, it's 12 plus the. So plus the 5 for
Yep.
the piercing. Okay, cool.
Yeah.
So 17.
17. Oh, dude, yeah, that's a fucking one-shot KO. So you fire over as these bastards are literally making him into a pincushion, and yeah, you hit him, and his whole form just fucking detonates on impact. It's just.
Nice.
All right, and you got another shot. That was just one.
Oh yeah. That's fine.
Get the other one.
All right.
Get him.
Yep.
Do it
So I'll do
again.
the other archer.
All right.
17. Okay.
17's absolutely a hit.
So.
So 1d8 plus 5.
Ooh.
So 13.
Holy shit, max damage? Are
Yeah.
you serious?
Yeah.
Dude, they have exactly 13 hit points.
Oh,
You
nice.
fucking so you
Good deal.
so you do the old rapid fire. You pull that one bad boy out, fire, and before you even realize it's hit, you draw the second arrow, fire it, and it's one gets hit, second, and
Hell yeah.
that's that.
Tusken
Well, now
Raiders
I-
wish they had that.
Well fucking done, man. And those were both regular arrows, right?
Yes.
Okay, perfect.
Now I don't need to worry about getting shot in the neck or the chest
That's true.
That's
with
true.
arrows
Thank God for that. All right.
or anywhere.
All right. That's gonna bring us to Ulver.
Awesome. Can I see Table God? He's on the stage.
If you were to turn around, you could see him. Yeah. Like, are you looking for him?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. Yeah. You turn around and he's still probably partially out the doorway, pulling back
Yeah.
and getting ready to reload his weapon.
You're looking a bit hurt. Try this.
And I'm gonna point at him and I'm gonna cast Healing Word.
Okay. At what level?
First level.
First level. Okay. Beautiful. So go ahead and roll a d4 plus your
Plus spellcasting.
plus your spellcasting modifier, which will be whatever your wisdom modifier is.
3.
3. So d4 plus 3. So as you are beginning to crank your crossbow up, you hear him call out to you,
You
and
gain 7 HP.
and there is this burst of light around the throat wound, and it seals up. So you gain 7 hit points.
42.
And that is a bonus action.
Yeah, yes it is.
So I'm gonna immediately spin around, full hammer, Warhammer full swing in my one hand.
Do some more work.
I'm just gonna try and hit the skeleton next to me.
All right.
This one here.
Yep. Got it.
I'm going to see if I can kick in. That is a 17.
17 does hit.
Actually, no, it's a 20. A 30.
Even better. It's
Yeah.
even better.
It hits
My
nice.
baby's first heal.
Oh, come on, D8. That's 4
I
damage.
also have a
Four?
healing potion
Yep.
that I can use too.
Oh, I haven't rolled above a 4 on that D8.
Here.
It's mine. Yeah, you deserve dice jail too.
All right.
Join
So
your
again,
club.
so the warhammer does way more damage. I mean, it is effectively a critical hit on these things if you do the bludgeoning. So as you spin around with the warhammer, you hit it, and I mean, 3/4 of its body immediately collapse. It's still being held together, but just barely.
That'll be it for me. And I think he'll shout.
There's one out back. Circle around.
All right. So
Okay.
that is that. Brings us to Bubba. Time to fuck these
All
boys
right.
up.
All right.
So,
Let's go, Bubba.
I was gonna attack the guy right next to him. Roll.
Let's go, Bubba.
Yeah, failure.
No,
Is it
that
that
one.
one?
Yeah, no.
Oh, hey, look. Every dog has his day, right? Alright, so Bubba tries, he rears back, and he kind of lashes out, but yeah, unfortunately these things got a shield, so they kind of smack his head out of the way.
Oh.
Is rude as fuck.
Very
Like, who
rude.
does that to a snake?
Yeah,
Okay,
especially
so that
a
brings
snake.
us to the skeletons.
Especially if
So
it's
two
like-
skeletons that are going to be attacking Ulvrid. That is definitely a miss. And another, yeah, the low on the disadvantage is a nat 1. So they, as they're hitting you, the protection from good and evil is bouncing off. We're going to go with the guy who is attacking the spikes. That actually, with a +4, that's a 17, so that does hit the spikes. So that's going to be 5 points to spikes number 12. The spikes are still fucking standing. However,
Get him back, Spikes.
my man does take some
I was gonna
damage.
say maybe if-
7 points of damage, in fact. And in an ironic twist of fucking fate, as he hits the spikes, he catches his rib cage on it, twists, and the spikes bust off, and he collapses into a heap. Because the skeletons cannot keep themselves held together.
Do not
All
fuck
right.
With our spikes, they've killed more than we.
Yeah. Now Bubba is being attacked by the two skeletons that are next to him. That is a oof. So one is unfortunately a nat 20. The second one does miss. It's all right though. Bubba just got a hell of a heal. So let's see if he survives. Oh, actually, fuck, you're lucky, man. That was 2d6. I rolled a 1 and a 2, so the total is going to be 1, 2, 3, 4. It's 5 points of slashing damage. So that's not bad for a crit. Skeleton in the back is going to try to climb again. Not with a fucking 4, he's not. That's their turn.
It's like
Calypso.
So
What?
he
it's like they were the first round he was trying to get up. It's like I'm doing it. Victory is mine.
Uh-oh.
I fucked up.
Yeah.
Because I cut this up, so it's not, but.
Correct. Yeah, I didn't
Just
have
make-
another.
no,
I
it's
didn't
fine.
have another destruction.
I just wanted to make
model.
sure
Yep,
that I
yep.
wasn't cheating.
Yep, you're
Alright, so I'm going to.
And you can see him. He's up on the fucking pole, just like desperately trying to find a spot where his claws can get up to climb.
So I'll Sacred Flame him.
Okay. Dirty 20. He succeeds.
Okay. And then I'm going to shoot the star at that one.
Okay. So you bring the flame down, he kind of shimmies around it, and then you turn and sling the
A
star.
16.
16 is a hit on the skeleton,
And that's for 10 points of.
and that's unnecessary because he only had 1 hit point.
Oh.
He gets hit and.
a little bit overkill.
Why would I
hitting Bubba.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Anything else,
Alarm
Calypso?
That's literally all of my. Actually, I'll just say, got the guy in back.
Tabalgot.
I will climb out the window.
Where he's at.
Yes.
So here's the thing, though. If you climb out the window, you're gonna fall on top
that's
of
true.
him.
Yeah.
Oh
I
yeah,
haven't
that's
left the
true.
spot.
Now you can climb out this window if you want, or you can just walk out the fucking back door. There is a dude literally right
That's
here
true.
who's climbing.
That's true.
And I
Yeah.
did shot. There's someone in
I'll walk out the back door.
Okay, so we got 5. Friendly pass. Friendly pass, just so you guys know, is a rule in the game. If there is an ally, you can move through their space without
Okay.
any issue.
You
Yep.
should be able
So
to
that's
do it.
5, 10, 15, 20 easy. So you can either shoot that guy if you want, or you can, you can get down, you can crouch down and swing the flail at him if you
Yeah.
really want to.
Yeah. So
Crouch down, so-
yeah. I'm gonna crouch down, swing the flail at him.
Okay, so get your d20. Whatever you roll, you're gonna add 7 to it. Third person.
there. Yes, 7. I'm all 5.
I can't see yours. 12. So 19.
You roll a 12?
Yeah. So it's a 19.
Okay, so 19. You can do the math, right? Hey, he's got to be able to do the
Yeah,
math.
you're
He's gonna
right.
play
You're
D&D.
right. Get a d8.
Okay, so yeah, that definitely hits.
You gotta add 4.
9.
Fuck.
Bludgeoning.
Oh, shit. So 18.
Mm-hmm.
So you rear the flail up, you lay down on the dock, and as you swing down with the flail, the skeleton looks up and you see its mouth open. It's a skeleton, so it doesn't make any noise, but its mouth, as the flail hits it in the top of the head, and it only had 13
Bye.
hit points, so that
Bye.
absolutely obliterates it. Well done. Anything else, you fucking psycho?
No, I
No?
think that'll be all.
Okay.
No, he's got the guy in the back.
Yeah. Sure does.
I know you
does.
were going for.
Oh, it's all right.
All right,
There's
we're back to
plenty
the
of
top
other
with
targets.
Tuscan.
Alright.
We're down to about 20 minutes, just so you guys know. We'll figure out how we're gonna move
We'll
this
have to
module
finish
at some
this.
other
This
point in
is too
time. Yeah,
cool.
it just
It's too
I've
cool.
got a lot more going on here. So,
I'm all for it.
I'm just gonna go to
I'm
the edge
scared.
right there so I can shoot this guy.
you're talking about the guy in Bubba?
Yes.
All
Yeah,
right.
the edge
Yep.
right
I
here.
can
Yeah.
see him, right?
Oh, easy.
Okay, cool.
Easy. Yep.
So,
All right.
and,
So go ahead.
I'm mad at him. We use a +1.
Ooh.
Get off my bubba.
My man's about to have a bad time.
Yeah.
Not having a good
I
time.
can't believe we've defeated the ogre and now we're already
Okay.
we're like already halfway done.
That's 16. Well, I'll do a +1, right?
Uh,
So that'd be.
Yep.
Yeah,
Yep.
so that'd be 17.
17 is a hit.
Yeah, say 8.
Not touch those.
So it'd be 8 +1's a 9.
9 points.
Yep.
All right. So he takes the. Okay. So he takes the damage. I mean, you blast out most of its like rib cage, spine, right arm, but it's still standing.
We'll do another shot at him.
All right.
Another +1.
Fuck you, Torin. I see what you're saying.
That's 22.
22 hits.
Ooh, there's the one. And then that's 6 for the D8. 6 points.
6 plus the 5.
Yeah. No, I
Oh,
just
the
six,
total?
Yeah.
Total?
It's a
Okay.
1 plus a 5.
All right. Yeah. He only had 4 hit points left. So that second shot, you hit him, and his entire body detonates, and you send bones and ash scattering. All right. Let's see. That was Tuscan. Anything else? You have any other movement that you want to do, or?
No.
Okay. And just another rule for the way that like order of operations work is that if it's your turn, you can break your movement up however you want. So if you start moving and take a little bit of your movement, and then use a bonus action, and then use a little bit more of your movement, and then use an action, and then finish your movement, it can any order, doesn't matter.
Can I, if I like future 2, could I also, like, if I was in range, throw a health potion at Bubba, or no?
So you could, but the problem is it doesn't like shatter and magically take effect. So you'd have to you'd have to toss it to him, and then he would have to know to like pop the cork and actually consume it. Yeah,
I'm
yeah.
thinking BG3
But it's not
sounds-
BG3. Yeah, no, trust me, I know because this bitch right here, she used to do that. She'd be like, if y'all could die together, I can hit you with the greater. What's wrong?
Nothing.
Oh, okay. You just had a crazy look on your
I was
face.
trying to find someone to raid.
Oh, okay. There's probably nobody
Cat's the only
tonight.
person I know.
Nah, fuck that.
Cat and Hex, that's it.
Alright, so, let's see. So that was Tuscan, Ulvrich.
Well, I'm gonna good old 1-2.
I think you know where your place is.
Yeah.
Yeah. I am going to stall while they clean up. I'm going to try and swing at the one that I hit before.
Okay, yep, go ahead and make an attack roll, please.
17, 23.
Oh, yeah, 23 absolutely hits.
Let's see this D8. Don't be like the other.
That's my cleric D8.
It's the exact same.
It's you.
It is me. It is 5 damage
5?
Yep.
With bludgeoning.
with bludgeoning.
Doubles it to 10. Bam! So you swing and this thing explodes on impact.
I'm gonna point towards the other one. Your left. Oh, that's left. And that's all I'm gonna do.
All
Just be
right.
menacing.
Bubba.
So, I have another move closer over here. So
All right, so let's see. He's got,
think
let's
it's
see,
like
so
right at-
5, 10, 15, 20, 25. Right on
Right
top of that. Is perfect.
Get 'em,
That is
Bubba.
right.
Get 'em,
Yep.
Alright. Attack.
Yeah, next time I
Told you you're a fighter. You're a melee fighter.
Yeah.
You did not roll in that one.
No, all of those is 2.
Oh,
That was
okay.
just a 2.
Next week.
So it's 11 total.
Yeah, 11.
Okay, so an 11 unfortunately does
So it hit him.
miss.
Yep.
Yeah, so Bubba strikes up at him, but this guy, he's got a spear in his right hand, and he just kind of like drops it and blocks the bite.
There's some more behind
Barely,
blast, man.
barely. All right, it is this last skeleton, last ditch fucking effort. So I'm gonna roll percentile dice now that he's got a new adversary. 1 to 50, he attacks. Ulvrich, and 51 to 100, he's gonna attack Bubba. And that's a 54, so
Oh,
you can
Bubba.
attack Bubba.
Bubba.
Oh, Bubba.
This is next to the healer.
True.
Yeah, so that is a 22 to hit Bubba.
That'll hit.
So that, I rolled minimum damage though, so Bubba only takes 3 points of damage.
Oh.
My man is holding on.
Ooh.
Listen, this snake is getting out of this fucking monster,
I
I'm
know.
telling you.
This is the bonking of this monster.
Yeah, this is the barking of
All
this
of us
monster.
I
die,
bet
all
the-
of us
I
live.
bet the snake is like, why did you bring me here? What am I doing here? I just want to go eat some rats.
Just wanna
Calypso.
Snick around. I'm gonna.
Snag.
I'm a snack. When you sent me that fucking gif, I was screaming in my chair upstairs. I was like, God damn it! I'd almost all forgotten about that.
Where's the snake? This is the one I was on. 5, 10,
15, 20, 25,
30. Okay, if I do that, I'm able to see that guy.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, now, mind you, you're looking, now, look, I'm gonna tell you something honestly, because you know how I run my fucking D&D games. My man is a big creature wearing full plate armor.
I was gonna do Sacred Flame.
Oh, yeah, no, that's fine.
I
You
just
can
wanna make
see
sure I
him,
can
but
see
I was gonna say, if you decide you're gonna shoot at him and miss,
Right.
his AC's up next.
Yeah. Sacred Flame.
If you don't hit him, I don't think you're hitting me.
That's true.
We don't want to make the mistake like the
It's
sniper
So Sacred
said.
Flame?
Yeah.
Okay, what's this?
14.
14. 6.
Get him.
3.
Oh!
Oh.
That's my
God.
lowest. It's alright. It's a cantrip.
Alright, yeah. So the Sacred Flame kind of swoops down, hits this guy, it torches some of his bones, but he manages to hold himself up.
Oh, I have another spell for you. Cantrip.
I'm gonna say.
Word of Radiance.
Yeah, I have that
Good
one too.
fucking spell.
I have that one too.
Good spell, especially when you're fighting zombies.
Yeah, it's a great one. That's why I've been getting down. I'm gonna say duck, and I'm gonna try to hit it with the star.
Okay, so before you roll that, it will have cover.
Okay.
So let me make sure I've got its AC. It's only going to be half cover. Got it. Okay.
I'm as tall as my shield.
So that's a 19 plus 6, 23.
Okay, well, fuck you. Yeah, it hits.
That would've
It's
hit me,
10
that's
points
scary.
of radiant.
It literally only had 10
Oh,
points
shit.
left. So the Sacred Flame comes down. It scorches it ever so slightly. You say duck. He, for some unknown fucking reason, ducks forward, and you just see this little dirty ass skeleton head with a little chainmail coif on, and all of a sudden you see from behind you, and the star implants itself in its jaw, and then just, and as it detonates, it ceases to exist. And you guys find yourselves in the quiet of the night again. I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to shut down the crazy music. Where's a forest action? That's what it is. There we go.
As she approaches you guys,
You know, I'm always impressed every time you do that spell. It's a spell, right?
It's sort of a spell. It's this, like, you guys have seen this before. When she's in this form, she's like she's an entirely different person.
it's sort of a spell. You did an incredible job holding all of them off, though.
That's my job.
I know, and you do it so well.
Are you the same person?
Of course.
I know I ask this every time.
Who the fuck are you?
I'm just very proud of all of us.
What do we call you again? Esther. Astaria.
Pretty close. Good
Seems
try.
legit.
I like to think that he named the star before he learned yours.
What happened back
Yeah, he learned the stars version instead of Calypso.
Sorry, what did you say Star's name
It's Calypso is her name, but yeah. But if he calls her that,
was? He's gonna call it Hysteria.
Astaria. Yeah. It's
this
close.
film?
All right. So, with this time, we've only got like 10 minutes anyways until the
Yeah.
night's over. I can tell you right now, you guys are literally not, you are just barely creeping up on what would be like the teetering point of halfway through what I had planned. So, what I will propose is that we move to a digital platform, which is way fucking easier.
Yes.
Because it's A, in the comfort of your own home, It will allow you to just take control of all of your own stuff, and it's easier for me to
Does the
manage and
math for
facilitate on the background. All the math is done for you. You literally just push buttons, and it's super super simple. And then that way, we don't have to also worry about like what the new baby schedule is going to be, what school schedule might be, what school schedule might be, because this is our third child, fourth child.
Fourth
Fuck,
child.
a lot. Okay, we gotta stop.
I will say.
But yeah, that would be kind of
I
like what
agree.
I mean, if you guys are interested to keep going, because there's still
Oh,
a
yeah.
little bit. I mean, you thought this was the easy shit. So
I'm super bummed that we won't get to see you roll dice. So if you can video that and send it in Discord, because you. I fucking love it so much.
it's like he's throwing craps on the street corner, fucking up against a cardboard box.
I would like to say
love
something
it
as
so
my
much.
character.
Oh yeah, no, please. You guys got a few minutes if you want to role play, or if there's anything you want to do, I'll take notes on it now. That way, so what I'm going to do, just so you guys know, I'm going to take a picture of the map, and then I have modular maps in Roll20 that I can upload to literally look exactly like this. We can make our own models, put them out there, and then it'll just be almost exactly the same as what we have right now. So, yeah, so what do you guys want to do with like the 10 or 15 minutes that are going to be in between now and when they come again?
Can I give a potion to Bubba? Heal him?
Yeah, absolutely.
Don't even.
I'll close wounds.
He's,
on
I was
him.
about to say, right next to me, I'm just going to cast level 1 Cure Wounds.
Oh, there you go.
Wait, level 1 cure wounds, or you want to cast close
I
wounds
was
so it
gonna
doesn't take a
cast
spell
close
slot?
wounds. Yeah.
Close Wounds.
Close wounds.
I'm
Okay,
right
so
next
they
to
have a
it.
cantrip that can heal for free. It's not going to cost them a damn thing. So what you're going to do if you cast close wounds on them, if they touch him and cast it, you want to show them how the hit dice kind of section works. How bad is he hurt? Because he
He's
took
got 8 right now.
oh,
Oh no.
wait, he took 8 damage, or he's got 8 hit points left?
He's got 8 left.
Holy shit, man!
Oh,
I'll tell
no.
that's a strong ass snake though. He held out.
Yeah.
So it doesn't actually have his hit dice on here.
Yeah. So look at where his 8. Oh, you know it's because I did custom. So
Yeah.
it's so it's 1/2 the level. So he's gonna have 3.
3. So he has.
It's 1/2 rounded up based on him. So he's got 5, which means
He's what, 3d8?
Yes.
Okay, so what you can do is we can cast it as many times as we want, but if you roll a d8 plus his con, which is a +1, whatever you roll, you add 1 to, and that he will heal for that. We can only do that to him 3 times per short rest, or per long rest, but you get him back with short rests. So,
Okay.
so if
You
you
get
want,
hit dice
if
back
you
on
want to
short
do
rest.
that,
You do
can
not
just
get
roll
hit
a
dice
d8
back on
and
short
add
rest.
1.
You don't get hit by spike.
Oh, right, that's why I said long rest.
I got
that's
you.
2.
Oh, it's so unfortunate.
And then I would do it again.
But you can do it. I mean, look, you guys
You do it
will not
3
get a long
times.
rest during this. So if you want to use them
No,
now,
the
blow
10s,
like now is the time to fucking use them.
Okay, so that's
So it's
4, so
so
I'm at
he's
14.
at 14. So we could do it one more time, but you don't have to.
And it's gonna be plus his Constitution modifier.
Yeah, it is. It's +1.
Oh, okay.
I'm at 14 right now. I want to get him healthy.
Okay.
Oh, okay, yeah, that's gonna take
7.
it. Let's see.
So yeah, it's 21 then, is where he'd
Yep,
be.
and I'm at
Okay.
20, so
So
yeah.
he's at full.
Full health
Oh,
now.
good. There you go.
Chonky
Yeah.
boy,
So
chonky.
so they give him these little, very very minor incantations, and it's not really like magical healing in the sense that it forces some divine entity to heal him, but it forces his natural body to heal himself. So you guys, as you cast this on the snake, you see his body. He begins to go into like a skin shed phase.
cool.
So
Oh,
his
cool.
body turns kind of like gray and ashy, and then he slithers out of his skin, and all of the wounds have been healed completely on him.
Cool.
Thanks to Ulfrig and you guys both have close
Yeah,
ones, right?
we both
Okay.
do.
And I'm going to use close wounds on myself.
Yeah, go ahead and roll. However many times you're gonna
I'm just
roll.
gonna do it.
So everybody has 5 hit dice, by the way. So so you can have close wounds cast on you 5 times.
Okay.
So it'll be your hit dice plus your Constitution modifier.
How
So if
bad
you
are
want
you
to do that
looking?
right now, please do it. Yeah. So check your hit points if you've been hit and you want to do that. This is like the
not
best
bad.
time
I'm
to do
only
it.
at 42.
Out of 49.
Yeah.
You could do it one time if you want to.
Yeah,
get
do
up
it
to
one
4.
time. Or
So-
if you guys are gonna take a short rest at any point, you can also use second wind and heal yourself.
That's true too.
But I would
Yeah.
say, my opinion would be, because that can be used during combat, I would say start with the close wounds.
So Calypso would come over to you in her starry form. She kind of look you
Out
over,
of
and then she would
Oh,
just
actually, it's
go,
37 because I got to pull.
and it would tell your body
out of
heal
what,
yourself.
39? Oh,
And if you
38.
want to
Okay,
do it,
fine.
you can.
Hit one off.
So what you do is, sorry, I didn't mean
Of course, the
to
most damage
switch
done to me
it.
is to myself.
So what you do is you have
So say it the way of the
get your
hobgoblin.
D10
It looked cool.
Mhm.
is
thought Helm was watching.
Right.
And you roll
On
that.
the second note, I do want to gather their
and then you're
weapons
gonna
or
add
anything
your
close by,
Constitution modifier,
and
which is a
if
plus
possible,
3.
see if
So
I
you're
can
gonna
add
roll
one
it
to the spikes.
and then add 3.
Because they have a bunch of spears and stuff.
Oh, you said weapons?
Yeah.
Okay.
Ooh. I got
So that will get you to full. So you'll be at full with just one. So then what you need to do is on here, get your marker. And the way I always did it was just tick marks. So you just mark one little line there, so you know that you've used 1 hit die. Underneath where it says 5d10. There you go. And you are at full. Okay?
Okay, cool.
All right.
I don't
Roll a dexterity check because you're working around already pre-positioned weapons with disadvantage because you're exhausted.
Yeah, when he's done, you can say.
Oops, I didn't mean to close
At
that.
1. Okay, so that's unfortunate, but it's a 7 is my low.
Okay, so you don't manage to successfully secure any additional weapons to him, but as the 10 to 15 minutes is coming to an end, make another religion check for me.
How about that zip line,
You fucking. What did you roll, by the way, for your Liam? For your.
I rolled an 8, and then it was plus 3 to whatever, so I was an
He's at
11.
full now.
So you're at full?
Yep.
Excellent. So
With
one
one
close
hit die.
moves and you're good.
My dice did not learn its lesson, that's an 8.
God damn. I'm fighting for you.
What are you trying to do?
Helm is
too.
fighting for you.
What are
You're
you
just
trying
not.
to do?
You're just not.
Religion check.
Oh.
He's
Oh,
making
actually, it's
after
disadvantage.
every of these quote unquote waves, he's gonna make a religion check to try to fight off his exhaustion. He ain't
But I-
doing good,
I
which is
wouldn't
why
know.
he's breaking windows and crawling out them.
I was gonna say I wouldn't know, so I couldn't guidance him, right?
This fucking guy. Oh,
I couldn't guidance him because I wouldn't know what he's doing.
no. It's more like
Yeah.
like a divine.
Internal.
Yeah.
Helm I
So just so you
appreciate
know-
it, but my dice don't.
My description for the closed wounds was she'd walk over to you and then just like tap your forehead, and you'd hear her whisper,
How
"Heal
long does this
yourself,"
last?
10 minutes.
and then your body would start to
You
be
can take
inclined to do it, or you don't have to. You can always turn it down.
Okay. And your star form lasts
10 minutes.
10 minutes. Okay, just wanted to make sure.
It's
So
already
those are
marked.
both. Yeah, no, that's fine. So I will tell you that again, there is definitely more than half of what we have already done left. In somewhere in here, there will be the opportunity for short rest before dawn comes.
Okay.
But I'm gonna take a picture of this. I'm gonna upload all of my set pieces to Roll20. I'll send you guys some information on Discord and kind of create a little mini group. And
Thank you.
we will just and actually the cool thing is instead of having just like 2, 3, 4, 6, 7, 8, I can actually create custom images and place them, so it'll be a little bit more in depth.
Nice.
Although I'm not gonna lie, I'm really sad about the zip line because
I
that's
know, it's
fucking
so
cool.
cool.
I was like, what can I do to make this a little bit more involved? And then I ran upstairs and I was like, she crochets nonstop.
got
So I just
nothing
like
but
cut
yarn.
off this like foot piece of yarn and I was like,
I
that's
saw you
it.
go downstairs with her own neck.
Yeah, I was like, no,
doing?
bitch, I'm making a zip line, okay? All right, so we'll go ahead and we'll end. Was there anything else that you wanted to do?
Yeah, I wanted to say
you had
something.
Yeah, you can just say something, sure.
What happened? What happened up there? I was back here trying to fight off this skeleton.
What happened to
Where you
you
were?
missed it. That guy fell straight to the ground. No, you fell straight to the ground. He actually managed to zip line all the way down, though he had to grab at the last
I
section.
dropped to the. She's out of her form now. I dropped to the ground so that I could come around tactically to assist.
Whatever you say, you were flailing all the way down.
Them all
One of us is
redneck
flailing.
zip lines,
What'd you say?
One of them redneck
Them
zip
old
lines.
redneck zip lines. Get you every time.
Oh shit! All right,
This is her handiwork.
Actually, I tied very well.
that's true. She actually, to be fair, so it was an 8. No, it was a 20. Shit, where I don't know where my other card is,
It
but
was
it was like it was
20
so it was like a 24, an 18, and a 22 or something like
yeah.
that. So it was actually really good, and it did change how your guys' rolls on the way down would be. Because my thought was, if she fucked up in the tying and the cutting, it was gonna be a bumpy ride the whole way
It's
down.
probably the part where we switch from my rope to your rope that we keep falling on.
The ropes are the exact same. What is this, some elfin sorcery?
Yeah, pretty much.
Bloody elves.
All right.
good shooting, Tusky.
Yep.
You did well.
I was gonna say
I like
maybe
your name.
when
I learned
you
it.
guys were going going down the zip line, you guys could have used your bows and like went down the zip line.
Well, that's true. We could have used our bows to do that. I don't
And
know if
it
it would
would
have
be
helped.
like a-
Then my bow would just be stuck on the zip line.
Oh yeah, what if you break your bow?
Yeah.
That would be terrible. Who said the bow idea? Was that
It
you?
was him. That's a good idea. That's what I said.
That's really fucking smart.
But knowing myself and my dice, my bow would
That's
get stuck.
really smart.
No,
yeah,
my bow
if
wouldn't
you,
get
if you
stuck,
had
it
like a
would get flung
magic bow,
into the air.
especially like that's actually really because if you're
But,
just
like-
holding onto the bow instead of like a piece of rope,
Right.
that's smart.
Yeah, like you could you that way it wouldn't burn your hands. You could like
Or the rope, yeah.
you could like you could use
Where
it.
the fuck did you learn that? Are you playing
Minecraft.
Prince of Persia?
Yeah.
Actually, no, not Minecraft. I just thought of it.
All right. We'll go ahead and end here for tonight, you guys, and then I will send you all messages because I'm not done with this. So what?
Rocker Joe just went.
I know I'm raiding Rocker Joe right now. So for those of you who are still hanging out in stream, thank you very much for being here. We will I'm telling you right now, we're gonna transition over to 21 and a half. Thank you. God, I forgot about that. Man. We're going to transition over to a digital platform to finish this out. I'm going to take a picture and upload all of our beautiful images. And there are at least half plus. Oh, God, there's Jesus.
I had to say hi.
Okay, I was going to say that better be a. Oh, my God.
Hi.
Oh,
Okay, we have a new gift.
I ain't reaching over.
Yeah, no. It's okay. He's here, though. All right. Time out.
Table
It's
just-
just-
Alright,
It's
table
like,
just
oh, God,
collapsed.
No, come on now. All right, guys. We're going to go ahead and raid Rocker Joe for tonight, but we will be back tomorrow, and I promise you I am going to, I will invest however I have to ensure that we finish this up because it's just too much fun with
It's
you
so
guys.
fun.
And this has been a really weird thing for me to DM because I've never done a zombie survival. However, it is currently in my calendar during spooky season at the beginning of October to start a zombie survival game that will be a competition amongst players in order to win prizes from the store, as we did last year with the Contest of Champions. So let's raid Rocker Joe for tonight, and tomorrow night we have Candace's stream from 7 to 10 p.m. Eastern.
Thanks for hanging out, guys.
Also, Rocker Joe better not be fucked up tonight because we raided him last night and his shit collapsed. Holy shit, we got 8 people hanging out tonight? Wonderful. Alright guys, we'll see you soon. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Bye.